Mark, look, I made a mistake.
A steak?
Yes,
This is about you, not him.
I made too many mistakes, Mark.
Look, I'm not sure you deserve.
You said you didn't love my other mom, my real mom, that she was a steak. Am I a steak too?
I can stay. Help protect Earth in case they come. Make up for my mistakes.
You for years, but you're Jewish, right?
I'm actually not. I'm raised Roman Catholic, but I have a great affinity for Jewish people in Israel.
You're gay. That's what it is.
In a world where protein shakes have oat milk, where every meeting starts with feelings, and where someone, somewhere, is explaining masculinity with makeup on, three men said, yeah, we're gonna need a bigger grill.
Dylan, you son of a bitch. And that's it, boys. $500 easy. Let's go!
This is the end for you, my master.
Let's go! Yeah!
Can you finger bust, please?
Oh, the times that I've heard that.
Three men, three microphones, zero professional credentials. This is Bro Science.
Holy smokes, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. The Bearded Society, the Criticless Cults, and the X-Force, the Hanger Gang, who, their leader, their brave and giving leader is not here today. Maybe he shows up. I don't know. But Fear the Beardo and Blaine are here.
That's right.
We're here.
And let's go.
Okay. All right. All right. Hey! Woo! Yeah. Woo, let's go. Woo, let's go.
I needed that.
How's everybody doing? I am Fear the Beardo, one of your humble hosts, one of the most humble men on the internet. That's how humble I am. I am willing to admit that there are more humble men than me. I'm also the 9-time Pokemon League champion, undisputed, master Resident Evil speedrunner, 6'2", 215-ish pounds. We're losing a little bit of weight. We're cutting back a little bit. Been hitting the gym. Been doing the push-ups and the pull-ups and the lat pull-downs. The preacher curls, the squats, the lunges, all of the different exercises. The calf raises, the tricep extensions, the shoulder press. Anyways, we are joined by the father, the birther, the CEO, the founder, the owner of Criticless. What's up, Blaine?
Not much, man. I actually just got done watching Face
Off.
Face Off?
Face Off.
Shit's wild.
I've never seen it.
Holy shit.
It's Travolta and Cage, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we decided we're doing Nick Cage month. Nick Cage all month long on Criticless Cast. And they voted on Face Off. I didn't realize I had never seen all of Face Off. And let me just tell you, holy shit, absolutely insane. It's one of those movies where you're watching it and by the end you're like, I don't know if this is the most brilliant, amazing thing that I have ever seen in my life or the worst movie ever. Like, I don't...
It's like that.
Not really. Dude, like the term jumping the shark Like the last act, it keeps the shark just keeps jumping over each shark. You know,
Right.
There's multiple sharks all jumping over one another. It's amazing. The first I had seen some of it, but I just did not realize that I'd not seen all of it. But even the first, I don't know, like 10 minutes, I was like, I got the wife and I was like, I need you for a moment. You need to see this. You need to witness. Like this movie is why the term full cage exists. Like this was the birthing of full cage, and it goes full cage. And I gotta say, man, the machismo on screen, it's perfection. It is just insane. I mean, every time Nick Cage grabs a woman's ass, he grabs it with both hands and he's just like, and it's just the best thing I've ever seen.
Okay.
It's absurd. Yeah.
You know what movie kind of jumps the shark in the third act a little bit too? Great movie, but in the third act, it kind of gets a little wild, is Fight Club.
Yeah. Fight Club does get wild in that final act. I do. If you think about that movie and how it does, just times that by like 1,000, and that's what this movie does.
Okay.
Yeah. And as I saw someone in the chat mention the doves, because there is just,
as in the bird.
Yes, the bird. Yeah, it's one of those things where the director John Woo, if you've never seen any of John Woo's movies, just randomly at some point in the film, doves will erupt, and it's in this movie too. And when it happens, you're just like, where the fuck did all these doves come from?
Right.
You're like, I appreciate it. It's pretty epic.
Yeah. It's like his signature thing that he does.
Oh, absolutely. Okay. Yeah. But it is insane. It is an insane movie. Yeah. So at some point you need to see it because it is a thing to witness. It's wild.
Yeah. I've never seen it, but you know what I did watch? I don't know if we've talked about it since the last time we talked, is I finally got to watch Obsession.
Oh, you did?
I finally watched Obsession. I watched it at home. It was on Prime for free. Wait, was it free? Actually, I don't think it was. Yet. I think it was $20. Yeah, it was $20 to rent or $25 to buy. Yeah. I just fucking rented it.
Oh no, you should have just ponied up the $5.
But what if I needed that $5?
That's right. You never know.
You never know when you can go for a Slim Jim. At the 7-Eleven, maybe I need that $5, so I just rented it. But I watched Obsession, dude, and I loved it. I loved it. Yeah.
It's so good.
It's on the level of Weapons for me. I really liked Weapons. But Weapons, when Weapons ended, I was kind of oddly dissatisfied. Like, I wanted more out of Weapons.
Right.
But with Obsession, I'm like, yeah, that's the end.
Right.
Yep.
That's the end of the film. No more.
Yeah. I liked Obsession, and everyone's like, who's the villain? Who's the villain in this?
Right.
And everyone points at Bear. Bear's the villain.
Right.
Bear is not the villain.
Okay.
I'll tell you who the villain is.
Who?
It's his buddy Ian.
Ian is absolutely the villain. He's a piece
Ian
of
is
shit.
the true villain of the movie because the movie opens up. Spoilers for Obsession. Spoilers for Obsession right now. You know what? Yeah. Fuck it. We'll put up the ticker.
Yeah, there we go. I mean, half the planet has seen it like multiple times at this point, I think. So, the movie has done numbers that are unprecedented. I'm glad you finally got to see it. I saw it twice in theaters. Like I did, which we'll get into it, I guess. I'll let you say what you were going to say first, but I do have a question about this movie.
Okay, so why I think Ian is the villain more so than Bear, because Bear's not innocent, but Ian is coaching this guy up, knows that he has a crush on Nikki. The movie opens up at the diner of him practicing asking Nikki out with one of the waitresses at the diner.
Right.
He's like, yeah, dude, coach, do it. You've had a crush on her. Just tell her how you feel. We're going out tonight to go get drinks. We're doing tequila shots. There's going to be a moment for you to ask her out. And then Even is like, hey, drive her home. It's like, hey, buddy, you're driving her home. Tell her how you feel.
Right.
It's revealed later on that Emily, who they work with at this record store or whatever, who actually has a crush on Bear.
Right. And is very sweet. Seems like a very good person.
Very nice girl. very nice girl, but it's Nikki, you know, Nikki.
Right, Nikki.
We've all met a Nikki. Sarah, not Emily. Thank you, IG Ben 199. He changed it to 199. Hey, I respect it. Good move. Good move, Ben.
Very good move.
Yeah. IG Ben 199. Shout out to Ben. Shout out.
I love it.
We like Ben. Sarah tells her that Nikki and Ian have been fucking. They're kind of like friends with benefits. And they've been fucking for like what? They said like 2 or 3 months. They've been fucking as friends with benefits. Yeah, for a decent amount of time.
Yeah.
And Ian doesn't tell Bear, and he's telling him to ask her out while he's sticking his hog in her.
Right. And he knows that it's likely not going to go well, which is why he's encouraging him instead of being a good friend and just being like, bro, I'm boning the girl you like.
Yeah.
Like we've been smashing.
Put your hand on his shoulder and say, brother, I'm fucking her.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. That's what's going on. So do with that what you will. But there is this other sweet girl that we work with. She does have the hots for you.
Right.
A lot better opportunity here. And you probably don't want the used goods, you know? So.
Right.
But he doesn't because he's a piece of shit friend.
Mm-hmm. And like instantly, like if Bear's smart, like that's a chick that your buddy tapped. Like even afterwards, even if they break up, that's no go zone.
Right.
That's no go zone. But yeah, and then dude, just the fucking cooking up the dead cat. And then duct taping the door and standing there and shitting and pissing herself
and
on the carpet
and
puking and just waiting for Bear to come home from work, dude.
Yeah.
It's very creative and it's very interesting because it's all something that, like, you know, that you, I guess, would when you're a kid, like, you ever daydream in class about, like, if you can freeze time? When you're young, like in the classroom, it's like, I wish I could just freeze time. What would I do? I'd go up and I'd grab the hot teacher's tits and shit like that, you know? Like maybe I like pull like a Click movie where he beats the shit out of fucking, what's his name? David Hasselhoff. And just beats the shit out of him. So it's like, you know, you have these kind of like make-believe fantasies when you're a kid and stuff. So it's like, it's an interesting concept of like the one wish Willow of wishing that a girl liked you and loved you, but it's the choice of words. It says, I wish Nikki loved me more than anyone in the world. That's gonna have some consequences to that. Yeah.
And I don't know about you, the question I wanted to ask with this is like, did this trigger any PTSD watching this? Because for me, been there, and it hit hard. I got some stories, man, because this one, if you've ever been with a girl that was overly committed a little bit more than you are, you know, and then to witness that dedication, you know, played out where you're like, man, this is a little too much.
We're
going a little too far. Yeah. And it hit close to home. It was one of those where when I did go see it with my wife, because I had like told her some stories about things that had happened to me, I was like looking over at her like every little bit to see like, is she picking up on it? Is she seeing why this movie hit so hard?
Yeah. I mean, we've all been with a girl who at least like moderately likes you, and even then can get a little crazy sometimes. Okay,
right,
a little crazy, and that's just baseline. Like a chick that actually loves you, dude. Like I'm talking about the parts when she's like, "You love me? I don't feel like you love me as much as I love you." In the corner, fucking crying, and I'm like, "Bro, been there." And there's nothing you can do. There's no amount of like, no, I love you. I love you. We're good. There's no amount of that, dude.
No, when they're convinced, they're convinced.
When they're convinced, dude, it's done.
I dated a girl who chased me through a house with a butcher knife.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because we had to come to Jesus, and she did not like it, and was like, it was out of town, different house, like not at my place, all this stuff. And it was one of those things where it finally settled it. And I was just sleeping with one eye open all night. Like, she might kill me. She's going to kill me. It was, dude, you don't want to be in that scenario. And then I dated another girl. She she showed up at my apartment in college with a box of things that were all associated with me. A full box. She then reveals that she had been in my parking lot the entire day with this stuff. None of
Like
this is
your work parking lot?
No, at my house, at my apartment in college.
Oh,
and she was like sitting in the parking lot, and she's like, I was just having a lot of trouble. We broke up. I just couldn't handle it. I've been looking at this box of stuff. I just didn't know what to do with it. I didn't know if I could get rid of it or keep it or what to do. And so she brought a whole box of shit, like stuff that I had no idea that she kept or had, and I'm just taking it and I'm like, you should probably leave now. I am scared.
Yeah.
Yeah. The dude, if you dealt with a crazy or two, like it is when it boils over to this point, man, this movie had me like it got me.
Yeah, dude, I dated a girl. I must have been about 20. I was maybe 22, and she was 27.
Okay.
And every time we hung out, she came with a different gift for me.
Mm-hmm.
So there was this one time, because I was like really into bodybuilding at the time. So she brought me a full length, wall length, like double wide wall mirror so that I can pose down and like flex in front of. And she said that's what it was for.
Let's go.
And then she asked me to pose in the mirror in front of her. There was just, and then same girl, I had mentioned that I liked like craft beer and craft breweries. I like going to like, your local breweries and stuff and drinking IPAs. So she had brought me one of the growlers, refillable growlers of a local brewery from her place, but I wasn't allowed to keep the growler because every time it would be finished, she would take it back to get it refilled and then give it back to me.
Okay.
Very sweet, very nice girl. Yeah. But after watching Obsession, and I'm like, I'm kind of glad maybe it didn't work out with her, because down the line, well, actually, no, because there's proof. So I wound up breaking it off with her because I had a crush on a different chick. So I let her off loosely. We weren't dating or anything. We were just going on dates, but we weren't boyfriend, girlfriend or anything. So I kind of broke it off with her because I was interested in another chick. And then that's when the crazy came out. When the text messages, ew, gross. How am I able to text you right now? How have you not blocked my number? Block my number. I see you still have me on Snapchat. Why haven't you blocked me on Snapchat? Gross, gross. I wish I never met you. And it was like the sweetest girl giving me gifts. And we didn't live close to each other. We were maybe like an hour and a half away from each other. And she was the one who insisted on driving over. I think once I went over to her place. But yeah, dude, she was a lot. Very nice when I was dating her, but
well, that's
after I broke it off, then
that can be the problem. Is sometimes it gets fully unleashed afterwards, and I've definitely been there and seen that one too. But it's almost even worse when you're still together and you start to see it eke out, and then you're like, I might be trapped in a scenario here where it might not go well for me. And that's this movie puts it on full display. And the thing is, it's like, because the main dude, Ian, right? Isn't that his name? Or Bear, I mean.
Bear. Bear is the main dude. Ian is his friend, which is Curry Barker's best friend in real life.
Exactly. And but Bear, it's kind of like, he was definitely did some shitty stuff. But it's kind of like once he kind of made that bed and he was stuck in it. There was nothing he could really do. He's like,
it didn't matter, dude. It didn't matter how crazy she was. He was still hitting it.
Right.
He was still hitting it, dude. And like the one scene when he wakes up to go talk to Sarah in the car because he had just about had enough, and he sneaks out of bed, and then she's like, Bear, kill me. He's like, wait, what?
Right.
And she's like, she's asleep, essentially. Like the
possession
possession is asleep. She's like, kill me. And he's like you feel it when he says it. He's like, what's so bad about being with me? But then you feel it with her response, and she's like, Bear, I've never been with you.
Right.
It's been the demon or the possession, whatever's taking over her.
Right.
Dude, that hit from both of them. Because you feel Bear, he just wants to be loved by her.
Right.
We've all felt that. We've all had that unattainable, non-reciprocated love for somebody, and they're just not India, man.
Right.
They're not India. But so you feel it when he says, what's so bad about it? But then she's like, I've never been with you.
Right.
Like, I've been there, but I was shut off and closed in. I had no control.
Right. That was his
tough.
true turn to like villainy, is when she does and says all that, and he's just like, I don't fucking care. Why? What's so wrong about me? What's your deal with me? And it's like, okay, bro, you're fully off the.
That's when he turns into the true villain. He's not the victim anymore of his own wish. Now he's just like, well, there's nothing I can do, so you're stuck with me, whatever, and I'll just deal with the crazy.
Right. That was man. This movie, I don't know. For me, like I said, it just hits super hard because it's like every scene when she has a crash out, and like whether it was like that, she does one at the party. She
party, dude. When she breaks the wine bottle and fucking stabs herself in the face.
Right. Oh my God,
and because that was Nikki.
Yeah,
that was the real Nikki who did that, because she did have moments where she would break. She would break through. You saw the one in the very beginning at the car after he broke the wish, and she's there, and then she goes, wait, hold on. What the fuck? Why am I here? And then the possession takes over again. There's one in the bedroom, either that night or the second night, when they're having the sleepover and they're on the bed making out. And she's like, freaked herself out. What the fuck? And jumped off. And then the possession took over again. And then at the party, when she screamed and fell on the ground and then broke the bottle and started stabbing herself, that was Nikki.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, where she finally like broke loose. Yeah, dude, it is. It's so wild. It's a great movie. I'm glad it's doing so well. I don't know if you heard, Curry is kind of been quietly pitching when he's been doing interviews that he wants to do a basically like an anthology series for the One Wish Willow, and that would be sick to see other wishes play out, and that would be super, super cool.
Yeah, it'd be like one wish an episode, when it'd be different wishes. I've seen that.
Yep. And his next film is already in the bag. And it's actually starring Curry, though, this time, and his best friend who played Ian. And so the two of them are the leads, and they're playing like ghost hunters. And so I think it's.
I heard otherwise. I heard that it was Aaron Paul and Bryce Dallas Howard.
They're in it, but they're not the leads.
They're in it, but they're not the main characters.
Yeah, they're actually not the lead characters. It's actually Curry, and which is great. If you've watched their their
skits are fantastic.
Their skits are so good, and so it's like, and the two of them just riff and work so well together. I'm like, those two as the leads, like this could be great. And taking these two kind of characters that are clearly gonna, I think they're gonna be leaning towards like the comedy aspect, and then putting them into a full blown horror situation is probably gonna be pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So I almost wonder if it's gonna lean almost into like a Edgar Wright territory of how he handles stuff, where it's like his zombie movie it was the one that he did before Hot Fuzz. Everybody loves it. Chad will end up saying it. I'm blanking, but those type of films, I'm wondering if it'll fall into that realm. I'll tell you the name of the movie in a minute, but
Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead. Thank you. Yes, Shaun of the Dead. Exactly. Shaun of the Dead. Hey, you probably never seen that either, have you?
I've seen Shaun of the Dead.
Oh, you have. Okay.
I've seen Shaun of the Dead with Dumbledore, new Dumbledore. What's his name? Nick Frost.
Yeah.
Nick Frost, and then the ginger guy.
Yeah,
I forget what his name is. Simon Pegg.
And Nick Frost. Yeah. So I'm wondering if it's going to pull from those vibes almost a little bit with their next movie, but I'm excited for it, man. I think it could be really cool.
Yeah. The idea of like fake ghost hunters who are scam artists pretty much, and then coming across a real entity. That's a cool concept. And he said that the One Wish Willow is going to be in there. And also he said that in the beginning, there's going to be a character reading a newspaper, and it's going to tell you what happened to Nikki. And I believe Nikki, what he said was triple homicide. Nikki's going to jail for triple homicide.
Okay. That's wild.
Yeah.
You're kind of caught.
It sucks for her, dude. She is the ultimate victim.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Apparently, there was a more brutal cut of the movie too. I don't know if you saw that, where like all the kills and stuff were much more No, like apparently the head smashing scene went a lot harder.
That was brutal, dude, and it kept going.
Yeah. Apparently there's a cut of it where she's still alive after that and like gurgling through it, and it's really brutal.
No.
And they cut it.
Yeah. It was a great movie, man. I really enjoyed it. And like what? It had a $700,000 budget.
Yeah, like $750,000 or something. Yeah.
But it felt like a movie that might have been made on a $15 million budget.
Yep.
Very well shot, dude. The cinematography was so good. And I don't know if you've seen Citizen Vigilante.
I still haven't seen it yet.
The cinematography is booty cheeks in that movie.
Yeah.
It's like a college student film, man. But I was so surprised at how well Obsession looked.
Yeah.
And the cameos, too. Well, at the bar, did you notice the bar's name was Barker's Bar. And then when he called the hotline for the one with Willow, it was him. That was Curry Barker's voice.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, I loved all that. And apparently, by the way, I'm seeing that Citizen Vigilante was made for $2 million. So compared to by an expert filmmaker, and this guy's a first-time feature filmmaker, and it looked and felt that well. It's like it's talent on full display, man. These young up and coming dudes are killing it.
Yeah. So I'm glad that that Obsession did really well, because it was a good movie. So I'm excited to see what they do next for that. All right, Obsession spoilers over, I guess. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, those are over. No, I was going to say we can, if you want to get to some supers first, but we do. Citizen Vigilante might actually be a fun pivot for something we had talking about. So
absolutely, yeah, let's do that. Let's get some super chats right here, real quick. Trickies with a 10 gifted.
Let's go.
The Beardo memberships. Thank you, Trickies, for the 10 gifted memberships. You love to see it. And Elfie with a $50 super chat. Hello, my favorite Wednesday guys. It's great to spend another Bro Science evening with you. I hope everyone is doing well. Let's go. Sending lots of love to the chat. You guys are the best. Thank you, Elfie. And speaking of Elfie, as always, we have our Bro Science fan art of the week that we like to go over and share some love, give some love to. Over on Twitter, friends, it's Wednesday. Science holiday. Great topics, awesome stories, fantastic guests, and loads of fun with the hottest boys on YouTube. You damn right. Don't miss it. Lock it in. See you in the best chat with the Beardies. Let's go. The beard looking tan, nice and sharp. The calligraphy, hashtag trust the bro science, the great bromance in history with Xwing story about Sir Charles Brown and the German World War II German soldier, and that was pretty cool. What a cool story we had last week.
It was great. He killed it.
Yeah. Hashtag Criticless and Elfie with the cute summer outfit with the tucked in tank top with the jean skirt here with the big old boobs popping out. I love it.
Oh yeah, and looking patriotic, doing that.
Very
salute.
patriotic. You're damn right. Looks great. Thank you, Elfie, for the Bro Science artwork of the week and for the 50 euros. Is that 50 euros? That's 50 euros.
Yeah, 50 euros.
Thank you, Elfie, for the $50. You'll love to see that. Bob Loves Movies with a $20 says, Blaine, you got chased by a girl with a butcher knife and you still slept there? I think you probably should have ran out the door. Just a thought. LOL. Great show, guys. Thank you,
Thanks,
Bob
brother.
Loves Movies. Yeah.
Bob's the man.
So that was the same night you got chased with a knife.
I did.
And you slept in the same bed with her.
I did. It probably was not. Probably wasn't the best advice. But when you're in college, you're dumb. And you're like, look, I've already witnessed this. Like, she'd probably just come find me. You know what I'm saying? Like, she'd probably hunt me down. So I'm better off just, look, I love you. You just had a moment. This is a moment of weakness where you slipped a little bit. And it obviously, didn't work out long run. She was a little, there was some instability there.
I'd say.
Bit.
Dude, you ever have a girlfriend who loved to fight because she loved to make up?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Terrible, dude.
I don't know how you are. I'm not, everybody talks about the whole, the makeup sex thing, and they're just like, oh, or even just like when you're angry, and you're like, it's time to take it to Pound Town.
No.
No, sir. No.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm mad.
I don't want anything to do with you.
I don't want to fucking see you right now.
Leave
How
me
about you
alone.
go away? Yeah.
I'll do us both a favor. I'll remove myself. I don't want to be around with you. And I'm assuming that you don't want to be around me. So
That's right.
So no.
That's right.
I'm good.
Yeah. Don't try and butter me up and think that I'm trying to get romantic here. I'm fucking mad.
Yeah.
Give me a little bit. Maybe
Yeah.
I'll get
Let
over
me
it.
be pissed.
Yeah.
Let me be
That's
pissed. Yeah, that's no. Yeah, the whole like starting up a bullshit argument to just to make up so you can have that, like I don't understand why women do that.
Yeah, I don't either. You know, I think it's just there are some of the ladies that just they're just hungry for the drama. You know, they had a bored day and they're like, you know what? This will spice up my afternoon.
They like the chaos, man.
Right.
I'm not about it, dude.
No, hell no. No, I life is chaotic enough, you know. I don't need some added drama in there. That's why my wife is not like that at all, and thank God.
Good.
I love her for it. She doesn't pull that shit. And I could not be happier for it, because I have dealt with plenty of that, and I don't have the patience for it, because I'm just like, no, this isn't going to work out well for you. I'm just going to be pissed at you for the rest of the fucking day, and I'm not going to talk to you. So because that's not my, I'm not going to sit here and argue and fight with you forever. You know, I'm not just going to like, we're just not going to go toe to toe and have a screaming match and then it's going to be over. It's going to be like, I'm not engaging in this. You let me know when you're fucking done. Come see me, because I'm not doing it.
But I am also the guy, like, I want to solve it. If there's a problem, I want to solve it then and there. I want to solve it. Like, I don't want to go to bed angry. I don't want to text you in the morning and make sure that, hey, did you calm down? Are we good? What's going on? Are we broken up? Are we breaking up? Like, I want to solve it. I want to solve it. There's an issue. Let's talk about it. Let's solve it. Let's fucking get over it.
No, I agree. You shouldn't go to bed angry like that. You shouldn't, like, especially when you're married and that sort of thing. And if you're having to share the room, share the bed, all that, definitely not worth it. And the whole sleeping on the couch aspect is no fun. So, yeah. But I more so just, you know, if it's bullshit, and I know it's bullshit, I'm not going to engage. You know, it's like there's no point here in engaging in this, because there's nothing I'm going to be able to solve or fix. You know, we can have a conversation eventually when you've simmered down. But I don't understand it. Some of them are just like that, you know?
Yeah. Thank you, Bob Loves Movies, for the $20. Darian Murphy with a $10. Does Nikki have some blame? Girls know when a guy likes them, and they use guys when they know the guy wants more. Just saw Obsession last night. Perfect timing for this discussion. Does Nikki have some blame? Maybe. I don't know. Because she did give him multiple outs before the wish was made.
That's the thing.
She pretty much tells him without telling him that she's not interested by trying to steer him towards Sarah. That, hey, Sarah likes you. Sarah's got a crush on you. Do you like her back? And he's like, no, I like her like a friend, because he really wants Nikki. And then when she gets out of the car the first time, when he drops her off, she's like, do you like me? He's like, better be honest with me. Do you like me? Mm-hmm. And he didn't say nothing.
Right.
He didn't say nothing. That was his moment to be honest.
Yep.
And
you gotta take
he wasn't.
Cue. You got to take cues, man. That's the thing. And I've known so many dudes who, like, you know, just can't pick up on a good cue. And that's the thing, is that, like, quite often women will all but tell you, you know, where they're sitting with you. The thing is, if you're paying attention or not, and that's the thing, is she painted it out there for him, and he didn't go for it. He didn't just answer. And the thing is, in that moment, I was kind of wondering, because I'm like, maybe there's a little part of her that if he had said yes, she might have at least entertained it a little bit. She seemed like she maybe could have. But that was the thing.
felt that too.
Right. So, like, that's the thing. We don't know everything that happened before all of this. It's like, was she maybe leading him on a little bit or whatever? Or we don't know any of that or what led up to it. But it's clear that she was hooking up with his friend. It's also clear, because Bear, he's a beta, man. That dude was a full-blown
beta simp.
To the max. And that was the thing, is at the end of the day, unless he made some big changes, she was never going to go for that. Nikki was never going to go for that anyways. That's not the dude she wanted. She went for the Chad. And
she wanted Ian.
Yeah, she went
she
for
was
Ian.
fucking him.
Yep. So that's the thing. You got to pay attention, man. And if you don't know, just ask a girl. You know, that's the thing. In this
Yeah.
movie, I don't think she was really to blame. For everything that we saw, she definitely wasn't. For what we witnessed.
Yeah, and maybe when she asked him, hey, do you like me? If he would have said, yeah, I do. There's a chance in the tone of her voice, she might have said, all right, you know what? Let's go on a date. And like, not just hanging out, going out to dinner. Let's go on a dinner date, but with the potential for something to happen here.
Right.
That could have been entirely possible too.
Yeah, totally. I think it was. I don't think it was out of the realm of possibility, but he screwed it up, you know. And then he had to go and make his wish and ruin his life.
Yeah. Did you see the interview with Curry Barker where he was asked, "Can a one-wish willow wish turn out good?" And he's like, and he said, "Yeah, absolutely. If you word it correctly and you wish for something, then yeah, it could turn out good." Like his friend Ian wished for $1 billion. And it's like, if he didn't get shot in the forehead by Nikki, I mean, life would have probably been pretty good for him.
Right.
Except for the IRS would have been chasing him down.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Yeah,
Who
they would have been
knows where the
like,
money came from.
give me some of that. I need some.
Exactly.
Where'd you get that money from? Thank you, Derry Murphy, for the 10. Follows it up with a 5. Says, but Beardo, if Nikki tells Bear she is sleeping with the other guy, none of this happens. Everyone else knew.
Yeah,
Ian or Nikki, I guess, could have told him, but Nikki didn't know. Nikki didn't know that she liked him. Maybe a hunch. She was guessing, maybe.
But that he liked her.
Yeah, sorry, that Bear liked Nikki. Yeah. But Ian knew that Bear liked Nikki. Ian could have told him.
That's the thing, and she probably thought that Ian had told him. She probably assumed. Unless, you know, maybe they had some conversations. He's like, don't tell Bear, you know, it's going to hurt his feelings, whatever. Right. Yeah. It's just going to break his heart, you know, whatever. So, but either way, it's not like, yeah, they were friends, but it's not like she is required to tell him, you know. I don't know. There is like the tiniest shred of blame, but it's like, maybe.
Yeah. Thank you, Derry Murphy, for the $5. All right, dude, what do you got? What do you got here for us?
Oh yeah. Let's see this. So, which one do I have shared? Let's see. So this was actually apparently had just come out today. I told you about it when we were backstage, and sounds pretty interesting. And I'm waiting to see the crash out from this and to see if it gets banned. So, yeah, the news is that that Uwe Boll's movie Citizen Vigilante is getting a tie-in game, like an actual tie-in game that is hitting the PlayStation 5 store. And
that's fucking crazy.
It's not. I can't believe this is happening. According to the article, it says there it's a solo developer, and it is another German dude because Uwe Boll is German as well. So it's a singular solo developer out of Germany. And they don't know how much anybody is tied to this as far as like it sounds like Uwe Boll is, you know, has given this the go ahead, but they don't know if Armie Hammer is attached at all or if he's going to be involved, but this has popped up in the PlayStation Store. I went and looked. It is absolutely in the PlayStation Store.
It's there?
Oh, it is 100%. I'll show you.
Is it available to buy, or is it like pre-order?
It is. You can add it to the wish list, and let's see here. I can remove this, and let's pull up the PlayStation Store.
Holy
it's
shit!
Nuts. Yeah, it's kind of insane that this is.
I wonder what
happening.
would happen on YouTube if you stream this game. You can probably stream it on Rumble and Kick, but YouTube they might have a problem streaming this.
I'm wondering if it's going to end up getting like banned,
pulled,
just because. Yeah, even if it's just like Germany, because it got banned in Germany. So the movie did, which was why it actually went viral, is because Elon was like, all right, fine, if you want to ban it. But if you look here in the image, this image, maybe if I change the size, now it's not showing it. Okay, there. There, you can see the character, but it doesn't show the face.
Yeah,
so to me,
it's not going to be Armie Hammer. It might be his character, but he's probably not voicing it.
Probably not voicing it. Probably not going to show the face. But there are screenshots. It is a first-person shooter. Like, that's pretty graphic. That's some heads missing, you know.
Yeah.
The graphics here on the trees and such look a little,
This is PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4 level graphics here.
Yep. So, but like I said, single developer attached to it. The question is, like, if the subject matter is as tied to the film as one would think, man, the graphics are pretty rough on this shot. But yeah, if it's going to be as tied to it as the film is, that could potentially get it popped. So
maybe, but I mean, if the illegal immigrants are violent criminals and you're killing violent criminals in the video game, then it's like, because what's that game, Ready or Not, that does like the hyper realistic scenarios of like, public massacres and like shootings and stuff. Like,
that's true.
And I think that game hasn't gotten pulled, and it was kind of controversial when it first came out. And I know people that have streamed it on YouTube.
Yeah.
So
maybe, this is coming out next week, 7/17. So you'll be able to play it.
7/17, dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was curious. So the IGN article, I was like, how much shade are they gonna throw on Citizen Vigilante and this game? And obviously, like, so the title was like, it's as rough as you'd expect and that sort of thing. Which, I mean, it is a solo developer, one dude throwing this thing out here. So there's that. But it's
if you want to pull up the article.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, at the end of the article, let's see here. They throw a little bit of shade, but not too much, and they do call attention to something that you mentioned when you and I were talking about it. So it says here, in Citizen Vigilante, Bull crafts a story centering on a wealthy American businessman, played by Hammer, living in Croatia, who becomes a feared vigilante targeting violent criminals and rapists. The film has attracted strong criticism for its perceived anti-immigrant message, to the extent that even Hammer has since distanced himself from the movie. So I didn't realize that had happened. I didn't realize that Armie Hammer had pulled away from it.
Yeah. I think we have a Geeks and Gamers article on it where, let me see if I can find it real quick. He pretty much is crying about he didn't know the movie he was making, and he denounced it and everything. Here we go over on Geeks and Gamers. Citizen Vigilante star Armie Hammer calls the film hateful and disgusting. Claims he didn't know what movie he was making. Actor Armie Hammer is attempting to distance himself from Citizen Vigilante after the Uwe Boll film became a cultural lightning rod. But his explanation is already raising questions. I think I have the tab muted, so we're not going to get the whistle on the
there we go,
on the advertisement over here. According to a new report from Puck News, a source close to Hammer claims the actor was devastated after finally seeing the completed film, allegedly describing it as hateful and disgusting. The source claims Hammer believed he had signed on for a different project and was shocked by the final product. In quotes, the first time he saw it, he was in tears, the source claimed, and not tears of joy. The report comes after Citizen Vigilante became one of the most talked about films of the year, earning condemnation from Hollywood critics while finding an audience amongst viewers who saw the film as a response to concerns about crime, immigration, and government inaction. Here's the thing. For anybody who's seen the movie, there is absolutely no scenario where he did not know what movie he was making. If you've seen the movie, spoilers, he makes tons of like live stream like vlogs where he's talking directly to the camera about what he's doing, about how the government isn't here to save you, and that illegal immigrants are filling these countries with crime. The police and the government aren't doing anything about it. And literally the scene with the kid and the family who raped the girl and the friends, like, there is no way he didn't know what movie he was making. What this is him backtracking because he wants to work in Hollywood so damn bad. And he knows that you have to have the right left-leaning politics to work in Hollywood most of the time. There's a few.
Right.
There's a few who can get away with it, like your Chris Pratts and, such. But
and even he treads lightly. Even Pratt treads lightly.
Pratt does tread lightly.
I mean, it's kind of one of those things where it's like it's semi-known, and he is somehow like managed to be relatively uncancelable as much as the media keeps trying. We're about to get a whistle again. By the way, we are hearing it.
You guys are hearing it?
Oh, 100%. Yes.
I'm not hearing it.
No, there it goes. It
Really?
just went. Yeah, we're definitely hearing it.
I'm not hearing it.
Yeah. That's why the chat's talking about
Unmute
it.
site. I have. Oh, you can't even see my drop down.
Yeah,
thing.
I think you have to do it through. You have to mute it through StreamYard for it to actually mute it for everybody else. I don't think the tab mute works. There it is again.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Well, it doesn't matter. We were pretty much already done.
Right.
Also, share
I think,
tab audio. Let's not do that. Here we go.
Yeah, there you go. I think Army
Hey, you guys
is
are funny.
thinking. I think Army is thinking that he's getting back in. You know, he's been getting interviews. He's like, you know, the dust is settling, and he's like, you know, he did this when he was just looking for any work, and now he's like, oh no, I had no idea of the lines that I was reading from and quoting from this movie. Like, come on, bro, just fucking own it. Be like, yeah, y'all canceled the shit out of me. And so I needed some work. So I took a job and I wanted to fucking act. What are you going to do about it? Whether he agrees with it or not, just be like, yeah, it was a job. I took a job. I'm sure plenty of y'all have took jobs you didn't want to fucking take or agree with or whatever. And that's all he'd have to say and be done with it.
Yeah, he could have easily said, this is a job.
Yeah.
And I don't agree with what's going on in this movie, but I need to get paid like I'm an actor. If somebody, some studio is going to hire me, I'm going to take the job. Like, it happens all, dude, Brokeback Mountain. Are Jake Gyllenhaal and Heath Ledger gay in real life? Are they butt fucking each other in real life? No.
No.
It's a fucking job that they decided to take because of a paycheck. You know, Christian Bale isn't Batman. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, Armie Hammer probably doesn't hate illegal immigrants. He probably has the right politics. So it's like, to cry and whine about this and just say all this stuff, it's like, dude, you're pandering too hard.
Oh, yeah. Well, and what's honestly worse is we've heard for years that there are plenty of people who, they might not be conservative in Hollywood, but they're at least like more middle of the road, classical Democrat, you know, libertarian, whatever. That there's plenty of people, but all of them that are like that don't say shit because they know how the industry is. And it's just like, bro, this was, if you were getting some doors opened back up, this could have potentially been your opportunity to just fucking come out there and be like, yeah, I did this movie. There's some problems happening around the world, and this addressed some of them. You might not agree with it, might not like it. This is an exploitation film. People have been making these for decades, and I wanted to be part in one. Fucking deal with it. I'm already controversial. What's one more controversial film on my freaking list?
He's already blacklisted. Might as well.
Right. That's the thing. So, I mean, he shouldn't have walked it back. It's fucking cowardly.
Because now no one's going to want to work with him because I believe Yui Boll already announced that the second one, they're making a second one. Right. So what, is he going to back out? They're going to have to recast his character? Because I thought his acting was pretty damn good in the movie.
He always shows up.
Yeah. Man, tragic. What are you going to do? But holy smokes, real quick, we got to address this. Mad about Hatter with the 100 euros. Says you deserve it. Never change. $100 for that essential oil tax. Hail all and God bless. All I have is one request. Say the alphabet backwards. I can't do that. I can't say the alphabet. Okay, I can try. Z, Y, X, W, V, U, T, S, R.
I think you already said S before R, so you would have messed up.
No, I said T, S, R, because Q, R, S, yeah.
Yeah.
So T, S, R, Q, P, O, N, M, L, and that's where I lose it because is it J, H? I, E, G, F, D, C, B, A?
Sure. You did it.
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna say you did it. I
There
don't
was
know
an
either.
attempt.
You did it better than me. I couldn't have done it. I appreciate it. Good job.
There was an
effort.
attempt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good enough? No. Nailed. Wait, hold on. I'm getting good try. We're getting a good try. Sure. Where's the K? Might have missed K. Might have missed K. You missed E? No, I said E. I said E. Beardo doesn't know the alphabet. I don't know the alphabet backwards. I know how to sing the alphabet. Everybody knows how to do that. Thank you, Matt About Hatter, with the $100. Shout out. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Legend right there. Legend could have just said the alphabet backwards. Oh yeah. Just say the alphabet backwards. Alphabet backwards. Yep, didn't think about that one. Fuck. You didn't say E, Beardo? I did say E. I did. I think. Rewind the tape. Jamie, pull it up. Thundarius with a 5. Playing another show tomorrow night. What did you all do for the 4th? Hail the Bearded Society, Crit Cult, Pork Chop Legion, and X Gay 5. Thank you, Thundarius, for the 5. I went to Lee's house. Lee, the capable gentleman. I went over to his house and we barbecued, played some beer pong, lit off some fireworks. Yeah.
Let's go.
It was a good time. It was chilling. Blaine, what about you?
Yeah. Chill. Yeah, super chill. We like a lot of meats, and I hadn't done this in a while, this many. Because I've kind of perfected the smash burger, man. On my flat top, my Blackstone grill.
Yeah.
And I made, I don't know, like 6 pounds, I think, worth of smash burgers. And that was a lot, and it was hot as shit. It was like 100 and freaking something degrees, and I roasted alive and made a slew of burgers and Dougs on the Blackstone, and then we blew up a bunch of fireworks for like 2 hours.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
My buddy Matt, that's on Critical's Cast, he came over, brought a shit ton of fireworks, bunch of mortars, couple of the big box like finale type things, and the kids got all their little whiz bangs and rockets and whatever, and the small bottle rockets.
Yeah, the bottle rockets and stuff. Yeah. Sparklers are safe for the kids.
Exactly. Yeah.
So we were lighting off boxes and like boxes that had the preloaded like mini mortars in them. And the big mortars, and we were like launching 5 of them off at a time, lighting up the entire sky. And it must have attracted the bugs because I got bit to fuck.
Oh, dude.
I had so many mosquito bites all over me. I got to have 20. They're on my neck, they're on my arms, my shoulders, on my legs, on my ass. I don't know how they bit me in the ass. They did.
Yeah.
I'm covered, dude.
Same.
I'm miserable. Just scratching everywhere, dude.
That was, for me, it was when I was over launching the fireworks and everything, unaffected. The second that I left, eaten alive. Absolutely eaten alive.
And I must have the tasty blood because it doesn't happen to like everyone, like who I was hanging out with, like Xwing or Lee or anybody. I don't think they got bit up as much, but there's something, it's got to be about the blood type. Because I believe I'm O positive blood type. Do I have my Red Cross card on me? I probably don't. I think I'm O positive. Yeah. And dude, the bugs love it, bro. Whatever.
Yeah. I don't even know what my freaking blood type is. I'm like, I don't know, like B positive or something. I don't know. Something.
They're always calling me up saying, "Hey, you have rare blood type, and we're in need of it." And I just tell them, "Fuck off. Stop calling me."
Right.
I'll donate if I want to donate. Yeah. What up, Dan Vask? Dan Vask in the chat. Shout out says, "Don't waste water, save Earth. Don't flush. Don't flush."
Dude,
trust the bro science.
That the whole if it's yellow, let it mellow. That's I'm not a fan. You never heard that
about urine or poop?
Yeah, no. The saying is, if it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, flush it down. You never heard anybody say that?
No.
It's like a thing you'll hear people say if there's in like some kind of drought, or they're like, you know, if you're a city folk and you're on city water, all that stuff, you know. And I'm
just thinking about leaving your
yeah. No, that's if it's brown, you flush it down. You know,
I'm just thinking about letting your shit just dissolve in your fucking toilet and not flushing it.
That's yeah. No, don't do that. Yeah, that's really gross. I can't leave piss in a toilet because my dogs love drinking piss water. If there's an unflushed toilet, my dogs are gonna find it and they're gonna drink it all because they're freaks.
That's wild.
Gross.
I've never heard yellow let it mellow.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
It's gross, right?
That must be a southern thing. It's like, hey boy, your shit yellow, don't flush just yet.
It's not about yellow shit. It's about when you piss, not flushing, because it's, you know, it's not as bad as leaving shit in the toilet.
It's
not
it's urine.
Yellow shit. Yes, it's urine. That's the yellow.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the color of your shit.
Are you sure?
You're just eating too much mustard. It's like a baby. You know, that baby mustard yellow baby shit.
Hey, dude, it's not out of the ordinary, dude. I have shit a lot of different colored shits in my life, okay? If it's sick yellow diarrhea. Oh, fuck. This show sucks. This show sucks. Chelsea M says, did a lot better than I would on the spot with the backwards alphabet. Thank you, Chelsea.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. We're going to try to shift the conversation away from yellow poop. Because fuck. Yellow poop! Darius says, I think Beardo was grown in a lab at this point. Maybe I was.
Yep.
Poop in the shower to save the earth.
Yeah, you got to waffle stomp it.
Oh, God. I totally thought you were talking about yellow shit.
God. Oh, that made my day.
If it's black, put it back.
Yeah, everybody knows that's the last line of that saying. You know, you don't want that to escape. It's from hell.
Oh, boy. All right. Well, thanks for that. How do we even get on that?
I don't know
how do we even get on that.
It was fucking Dan.
Oh, it was Dan. Chat. Yeah, it was Dan. We were talking about like mosquitoes and blood types, and Dan's just like, poop. I love it.
That's what happens.
I love it. Well, that's what dudes talk about. Shit.
Yeah, that's right. That's
Margaret
right.
Riggle with a 5 says, time for thrills and chills, for fun and enjoyment, for pleasure and satisfaction. Time for bro science. So lay it on us. Are y'all okay, Margaret? Just about as good as we can be. Right? That's what you guys want to hear. Just about as good as I can be. Thank you, Margaret, for the $5. Sparkly Tracy with a 2 says, hey, boys, have fun, and hashtag trust the bro science. Thank you, Sparkly Tracy, with the 2. Xwing's 5's fucked up toes. Those are fucked up.
That's gross.
Those are fucked. With a 2 says, Kata might be into it.
Yeah.
It's too hot out to keep me contained. Yikes. Thank you for the 2. No. Mo Zamboni, Mo problems.
That's a black Mo.
That is a black Mo right there for $1. Thank you, Mo Zamboni, Mo problems with the $1. I'm going to have to, I think you might have already seen this. I don't know. This was in the group chat, but we got to watch this. Okay. We got to see what's going down with this. Chat, we're going to make fun of fat people here for a little bit, and not like fat, like a little chubby, plump fat. No, we're talking morbidly obese fat, okay? And there's a difference here. Let's go ahead and watch this.
Ready to order? Yes. Can I get a...
So, real quick, I believe context is probably going to matter here. Mood. Let's order a little snack at Chili's Mood. Okay. So he's going to order his little snack at Chili's, which, by the way, Chili's, underrated. Chili's is fucking awesome.
Chili's
I love Chili's, dude.
Their queso. You ever get their queso?
I'm their chips and salsa guy.
Okay. Well, if you get the queso, you get salsa with it, so you get both.
Oh, really? Is that
Both.
part of like that 3 for me thing that
No,
they got
it's just,
going
that's
on?
what it is. You order queso, they bring you endless
They
chips
bring
and
you the
salsa,
salsa
anyways,
too, as well.
So you pay a little bit more, and then you got queso, and you still get chips and salsa. So there you go.
Okay. All right. Life hack.
Ready
Yeah.
to order? Yes. Can I start off with some appetizers?
Okay, what kind?
Plural. Plural.
Yeah,
usually
appetizers.
it's appetizer. You know, I'm gonna get like usually chips and salsa. The queso is the appetizer, right?
Yeah.
I have a feeling it's gonna be a little bit more than that.
Can I get an order of the boneless wings?
Okay, how many pieces?
Can I get those 16 count? Can I get them buffalo?
Okay.
16 count wings appetizer.
That's a lot of wings.
Start off with an appetizer. Let's get, I don't know, something like 16 wings. Okay, let's see where else this goes.
And then can I get some of the bone-in wings?
Bone-in wings, so 16 boneless.
Okay.
Now we're getting some traditional wings.
Oh wait, so
Buffalo.
there's both. Did he say? So
He's
you're saying
doing both.
Okay, what kind?
Whoa.
Can I get an order of the boneless wings?
Boneless wings,
Okay.
Okay, how many pieces?
Can I get those 16 count? Can I
16
get them buffalo?
Okay.
buffalo
And
flavored,
then can I get some of the bone-in wings?
traditional wings.
Buffalo as well.
16?
16.
Okay.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Quick math here. That's 32 wings.
That is 32 wings and some quick math. That's a lot of wings.
32 wings to start off as an appetizer.
As the appetizer.
Whoa.
Singular. You think you could eat 32 wings in one sitting?
This guy? I wouldn't
No,
put
do
it
you
past
think
him.
you can? Do you think
Oh, me?
you can? Yeah.
32 in one sitting?
Yeah.
Currently, right now, no.
Yeah.
No, I couldn't.
I don't think I could either. That would
I could probably slam home 20.
Yeah. And I wouldn't feel great afterwards either.
No. But I don't think I could do 20 boneless because of the breading. The breading, it's going to fill you up. It's going to sit there and be a little bit unsettling. But I could slam probably about 20 traditional wings fairly easy. Yeah.
Yeah.
In one sitting.
Okay.
And then can I get an order of your mozzarella sticks?
Mott sticks. Dude, you got to get the Mott sticks. I mean, nothing goes better with 32 wings than mozzarella sticks.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, what up, Will from Game On Sports? Shout out,
What
Will.
up, brother?
Of course. Of course. How we doing? Gas, Beardo misread any words yet?
Gas.
Did you do this on purpose? Did you
I feel like
has
he's messing with you.
gas, Beardo? Will, you fucked up the chat. You fucked up the chat. You tried to insult me, and you fucked it up. Now
That's
who's
what
stupid?
happens. Yeah.
Misread any words yet? How about misspelling? Shout out Will from Game On Sports. Okay, so mozzarella sticks, 32 wings so far, and mott sticks for appetizers.
Okay, anything else?
Can I get the 6 count?
6! Yeesh, that's a lot of cheese.
The
That's a
shareable
lot of
size?
cheese.
And I don't know if you guys have seen the Chili's mott sticks. They're
Yeah,
not
they're
like the
huge.
thin, like fish stick size mott sticks. Like, you know, they're not the little guys. They're a full fucking like rectangle, the whole block of cheese. They're huge at Chili's, the mott sticks are.
Yeah. Yeah.
6 of them.
Okay.
And then can I get an order of your nachos? The shareable size as well?
Nacho, shareable, anything else?
Yes. And then
6 mozzarella sticks. 32 wings. An order of nachos. He said the family size
Yeah, share.
of the nachos. He's still going.
can I
Yeah.
get an order of your dip trio? The chips and salsa and the cheese and the wok?
Dip trio. Wait, hold on. So he's already getting the tortilla chips with the nachos, the
Right.
family size. Now he wants the triple dipper with the chips and salsa, the guacamole, and the queso. Okay, let's keep going. We got over a minute left here.
Yeah.
And that's it for the appetizers?
Whoa! Whoa! No way, dude. No way.
You're talking
And
about,
that's just the appetizers, guys.
that's like multiple days worth of food for like a single person already, and we're just at the appetizers.
And let's be honest. Hold on. Let's dig in deeper here, Blaine.
Yeah.
A man of this size, do you think he's working a job, or do you think he might be living off of the folks,
Right.
or maybe on some kind of government benefits here?
Right.
You
I
think
mean,
this guy's commuting to work, and like
he's
definitely
sure not walking
doing any
to work.
He's sure not walking to work. He's not doing any physical labor. He's not out in the lumber yard or on the construction site with the hard hat on. I don't think he's sitting in a cubicle at a desk. He wouldn't fit. I think this guy's at home on disability. Could be disability, yeah, because he's fucking fat. and parents' money, I guess. Holy shit.
As I've said before with all of these too, is it's like, what makes you post it, right? Like, is it that you're like, well, look, I know that I am huge. And
Yeah.
I think people will find it fascinating how much food I can put away, you know?
Well, dude, there's a market, dude. There's a market for it, for fat people doing the mukbangs.
Right. Yeah, yeah.
There's a market for people just find it oddly satisfying watching it, like just fat people stuffing their fucking face
Right.
with a whole bunch of food. People watch that shit and they'll donate to it and stuff. Like,
Right.
so that could be the motivation behind posting it, right?
Yeah.
Can I get
Now we're going for the entrees here, boys.
Yes.
an order of your chicken crispers?
Chicken crispers, okay, good choice. I like the Nashville chicken
Right.
crispers at Chili's. Actually pretty good.
For the main course, can I get them 6-piece, no mac and cheese, extra fries?
Okay, no mac and cheese.
So double fries. Said, I don't want the mac and cheese. Give me double fries and 6 tendies.
Extra fries. Anything else?
And then can I get the Big Smasher burger?
Another good choice. Another
Yeah.
good choice. The Big Smasher at Chili's. Fucking awesome. But holy fuck, boys. Let's do the math here. So far, 32 wings, 6 mott sticks, the family-sized nachos, the
Yep.
triple dipper with the salsa, guacamole, and the queso,
Yep.
6 chicken tenders,
Yep.
double fries,
Double fries. Yeah.
and now the Big Smasher burger.
Can I get that with fries as well?
Triple fries! Triple fries!
No veggies, just meat, cheese, and bun.
Okay, plain.
And then can I get a full rack of ribs?
Okay.
Buddy,
Can I get no mac and cheese on that, extra fries?
more fries! More fries! Did he say a half rack or a full rack of ribs?
He said full rack. A full rack
Wait.
of ribs.
A full rack.
It was a-
Okay,
it
so
was a full
far,
rack.
before the ribs, we're up to three orders of fries. Hold on.
Veggies, just meat, cheese, and bun.
Okay, plain.
And then can I get a full rack of ribs?
Full rack of ribs. That's 12 ribs. That's 12 ribs.
Oh, okay.
Can I get no mac and cheese on that, extra fries?
Okay, so that comes with mac and cheese and fries. So extra fries. We're up to 5 orders of fries. 5 orders of fries.
Holy shit.
With extra barbecue sauce on the side?
Wait, okay. You gotta have the extra barbecue sauce
Right.
on the side.
I mean, you
yeah,
can't
we're
go
not
without
gonna
it.
knock him for that.
Right.
Okay.
And
Anything
then can I get an order of your chicken sausage Cajun pasta?
Pasta! Chicken Cajun pasta!
Dude,
5 fries!
can you imagine the epic shit that you would take after eating
It's
all
probably gonna be yellow!
this?
And he's gonna
Probably.
let it mellow.
Yeah, he is.
A mellow yellow shit afterward. Oh my god.
Can I get an extra of Texas toast on that?
Of course, gotta have the extra Texas toast.
Okay, anything else?
And then
Dude, the waitress is laughing at him.
Oh yeah, yeah.
for dessert, can I get the skillet chocolate chip cookie and the molten cake lava?
Okay.
2 desserts! 2 desserts! He's getting the super duper chocolate cookie and the volcanic lava the chocolate cake. 2 desserts!
Would that be it?
That'll be.
He's thinking! He's thinking! He's like, you know what? Now that you mention it, I am a little hungry today. You know, let's make it 6 fries.
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
And then, can I get for the drink, can I get a Diet Coke and a water?
It's gotta
has
be
to be diet.
It's
Gotta be Diet Coke. He's watching his carbs, dude.
Yeah.
He's
He's
watching
like,
the
"Look,
calories, man.
I'm trying to keep it in line. Let's make that Coke a diet. God forbid I have a regular Coke.
God forbid, man. The regular Coke it'll put him over, dude. It has to be the diet. How many of those diets do you think he's having, though? He ain't just stopping at 1.
Oh no, at least 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Minimum.
And that'll be it.
Okay.
Thank
And
you.
that'll be it. Just like
That's it.
that. That's it.
That's all. You know,
That's
listen.
it. Okay, let's see if I got this down by memory. 32 wings.
Yes.
6 mozzarella sticks.
Yes.
The family-sized nachos.
That's right.
The triple dipper chips and salsa, guacamole, queso.
Yep.
That's the appetizer. We're doing 6 chicken tendies, the
Yep.
plain cheeseburger,
You forgot the double fries. Yeah.
5 orders of fries. Let's just lump it together. 5 orders of fucking fries. The Cajun chicken pasta.
Yes.
The full rack
Full
of
rack
ribs.
of ribs.
Full rack of ribs.
Uh-huh.
And then the fucking 2 desserts, the super duper cookie and the volcanic lava cake.
Yeah.
And 1 Diet Coke, please.
And 1 Diet Coke. Are you ready for this?
Show me.
As we were working on this,
You found him.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
I got
Okay.
better. Oh, shit. I did it on a different screen. Hold on. I got you. Grok has been working on this for us full time in the background. I've been calculating.
Oh, yes. Okay.
We've been calculating here. Got it
love
all
it.
broken down in
This
calories.
is the bro science, chat.
This is the bro science. So are you ready for this? All of it added up together here via Grok. We are looking at 15 to 18,000 calories.
Whoa.
For all of this, not including dips and sauces added into this, and somewhere in the ballpark of $220 to $280 before tax or tip. Over $300 worth of a bill for one meal.
Brother, he bought the whole fucking menu.
Yeah. So I hope that my man is big ballin', because if you're spending $300 a meal, it's getting pretty pricey. I mean, look at that. Just in the desserts alone, you're you're at about 2,500 calories just on the desserts.
Holy smokes, dude.
Yeah. Just on the desserts. Yeah. Look at all that food, man. That is absolutely nuts.
Chat, if any of you guys are overweight, if you guys are borderline pushing overweight, hopefully use this video that we just watched as motivation to be disgusted at gluttony. And because that's what that is. That is the epitome of gluttony.
100%.
Oh, man. That's unfortunate for that guy. I'm sure he's a nice guy.
Right.
Sure, he's nice. A lot of the fats are nice.
Well, and the thing is, right, like we were talking about, he posted this. He made the decision. You are exposing yourself to criticism. Okay?
Yeah.
Listen, you're not beyond it once you go ahead and go public with all of this. People are going to comment on it one way or the other. And I just don't know how the human body could handle that amount of food every day.
Jeez Louise, bro. And if you're the restaurant and you're ordering that much food from the restaurant, like, you know how at buffets, you're going to a buffet, there's no to-go boxes at buffets. It's all you can eat, but you can't take anything home with you. You got to eat what you eat there. And usually you have to finish the plate before you get back up. You just can't hog everything and bring up fucking 10 plates and waste a whole bunch of food. if you're Chili's, what do you do with that guy if he decides to not eat some of it? And you know what? No, I'm good. I'm not taking any of it home. It's a lot of waste.
Yeah.
A lot of
It's a
waste
ton of
there.
waste for one person.
Yeesh. Yeah, can I have 23 boxes to go? Oh, man. That's rough, guys. Take an example from that guy. But like Blaine said, he posted it. He knew what he was doing. He wanted to get a reaction out of people, and boy, did he get it.
Yeah.
Yikes.
That's nuts, man.
That's a big yikes. Holy shit. We do need to talk about a sad story. We need to talk about a sad story real quick. Let me see if I can find it here. Let me see if I can find a better post for it. A fitness influencer passed away. What's his name? Connor Murphy. Connor Murphy, who was he was like a bodybuilder aesthetics guy. And then recently, with the new kind of craze of looks maxing and stuff, kind of got onto that trend of like mewing and the whole jaw exercises and shit.
Oh, right.
This is Connor Murphy. You guys have probably seen him before on social media to some extent. Connor Murphy, YouTube influencer, has died after drowning in Thailand. And what's sad about this is he's recently, just by doing some research, kind of gone off the deep end with getting kind of like schizo and a little like psycho a little bit. He's been dabbling into psychedelic drugs, doing the ayahuascas, the DMTs and stuff. And he's been making really weird Instagram videos of him like ascending to the astral plane, and he has supernatural powers, and he's able to speak to God and speak to the dead, and just being really freaking weird. And it's just been a sad spiral of his mental health and psyche. Destroyed his brain from doing psychedelics like LSD and shit and ayahuasca. Not good. Right. And I believe yesterday, it was either this morning or yesterday, they found his body dead in the lake behind his house that he was renting in Thailand.
Dang, man.
Yeah.
Dang.
I guess like, authorities, I think, from what I understand, take this with a grain of salt, chat, because the story is new. I believe that authorities were called to his house to do like a wellness check on him. He ran away, escaped, went into the lake, went into the body of water, tried to swim away from authorities, became exhausted while he was tripping balls, and wound up drowning. Jeez. Very sad. Very sad story. Kids, don't do drugs. And of course, there's a lot of people jumping to conclusions. Oh, it was steroids. It was his red meat diet. It was over excessive, exercise and stuff. You have a lot of fats and people who are anti-gym, body positive people saying, oh yeah, gym influencer lifestyle, oh, it appears that eating meat and working out isn't healthy for you, because it's like, motherfuckers, context matters here. Like, the dude was mentally ill doing psychedelic drugs, just went down a bad path, became fucked up in the head, and wound up dying, not because of heart failure or liver failure or anything like that. He drowned. He drowned to death.
And the thing is like with the psychedelics and it's kind of a known thing, is that there are certain people who respond to them totally different. There are people that can do things like ayahuasca and come out with some life-changing experience that really does just like level them out, get through some trauma, whatever crap that they are dealing with, right? And they're done with it. But then there are other people who it breaks their brain, and it legitimately breaks your brain. And that is a hell of a risk to take. Yeah. And it sounds like, being that he dug deep into that looks max and stuff anyways, most of those dudes are a little off. Anyways,
Well, it's already mental health issue, because like when you're doing the looks maxing, like let's take the clavicular and then obviously this guy, for example, like It's body dysmorphia. Let's call a spade a spade. It's body dysmorphia when you're doing that and you're getting the plastic surgeries, you're bone smashing, you're doing this stuff. It's body dysmorphia.
Yeah.
And there is this video of him talking about his experiences on psychedelic drugs. We'll go ahead and listen to this. Connor Murphy has claimed that he has been reborn after taking ayahuasca, which supposedly infused him with godlike energy. You can tap into the quantum field. So this is him talking about it.
Holy fuck. This feels fucking incredible, dude. Like, I've been experiencing this the past week. Like, this feeling that we're experiencing of just pure, you get to be yourself. It's the weirdest feeling. Because you realize that in the universe, I'm on this prophecy, bro. I'm on this prophecy, okay? It started a week ago when I was reborn from this ayahuasca trip. So I was reborn on this. I have a friend that actually did ayahuasca, so I have a lot of experience, guys. So I was reborn from this ayahuasca trip, right? I felt like I was a baby. Like, as in, I was in this Connor body, but I had zero thought. I had zero concept of the world, and it felt incredible. This amazing sense of wonder. And so all of a sudden the thoughts kind of, you know, the ego started forming, and I lost it. But then I learned how to gain it back. This shit is inside of us, and it's this energy. It's this God energy inside all of us. And so when you put yourself with someone with this God energy, you feed off of it. You know, when you...
Or maybe it's just hardcore fucking drugs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe that's what it is. That makes probably a little bit more sense to me. That you're just tripping fucking balls.
Right. You know, and it sounds like he had a little bit of a different trip anyways, because usually you hear him talking about the little fairy people. You know, that's what all the ayahuasca people talk about when they go to the other dimension. And I don't hear him talking about that. But apparently this guy had the wrong kind of trip. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't talking about the little fairy people. Man, listening to the people talk about the ayahuasca shit is wild. I don't. On top of that, when you take it, you vomit for multiple hours straight.
Machine elves.
Yes, machine elves. Yep, there we go. See?
That's crazy, dude.
Yep.
Put yourself in a more accepting environment. Your house is so much more accepting than your fucking college, right? And you feel yourself becoming more of yourself. You feel yourself becoming more comfortable. Homie, your old YouTube videos, you weren't comfortable at all. You were suffering. That uncomfortableness is pure suffering, and we don't recognize it. Now, we actually get to be ourselves. There's nothing, literally nothing we can't do. Think about it, bro. If this feeling, like, this was me for a while. It was, and all of a sudden it was like, and all of a sudden, it started getting exponential. If here's death, right? It's exponential. This stuff, you can use tools such as meditation.
That explanation made zero
sense. Yeah. I don't think that he, that's the thing. Yeah. He's this dude's crashing out.
Oh, yeah. Brain is fried.
Yeah.
And stop thinking and stop having this insight, and you can get back down to earth.
And time stops. Time freezes. The quantum field is infinite, endless, and you can tap into it at any moment.
I don't want to focus too much time on like these old videos of watching his downfall, because ultimately this kid did pass away, and it is a very sad story and stuff. We're not trying to make an example out of him, but learn from other people's lessons, chat.
Right.
Surround yourself with good people. And because what's the old saying that your fathers and grandfathers and parents always told us is you become who you surround yourself with. So don't do hardcore drugs. Don't be doing that shit. Get right with Jesus. And this is sad, man. It melted his brain, and I'm not sure if his Instagram has been shut down by loved ones or families, you know, whoever that he had as like a guardian, whatever. I don't know much about this guy, so I don't know if his Instagram is shut down, but if you look up Connor Murphy, maybe you can see some of his old Instagram reels that he was making. It was just more of that. He was doing like the Britney Spears Dancing with Knives videos and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what it was kind of like.
No
very
good.
Scary, very sad. what happened to this kid, man.
Yeah.
31 years old, dude. That's me. That's me in a few months.
Right. Yeah, that's wild. That is super sad, man. I hate to see people go down this route, but we don't know exactly the cause or well, we know the cause, but what actually happened, I guess. And I don't know if anybody will, but it is clear that he was slipping. So keep your head right, and if you're crashing out, maybe talk to some people.
Yeah. But at that point, dude, when your brain is that fried, dude, I don't think any sort of convincing or intervention is gonna matter. Like when you're gone up here, you're gone, dude.
Right.
It's kind of like that kid, the Ned's Declassified kid that was going viral a few months ago. And he's on the streets of LA, homeless, just doing like PCP and a whole bunch of fucking drugs and stuff. And then you have like his Nickelodeon, Ned's Declassified people who are trying to help him, put him in a home, put him in a hotel, trying to get him clean and stuff. The Tyler Chase story, or Taylor Chase, and he, even after all the help, he trashed the hotel room, put the microwave in the bathtub, and and stole sheets and stuff, and like wound up back out on the street. And then, like, you've seen videos of, like, people giving him money. He turns around, walks away, turns around again, and comes back to the person with the money and says, hey, do you have any drugs? Trying to buy drugs off of them with the money that the same person just gave him. Like, fucking crazy stuff.
Yeesh.
So, don't do hardcore drugs, boys. Don't be doing that.
Yeah, no. Don't do it.
Let's get some super chats. Debase Wizard with a 2. Beardo, check out the Digimon Switch 2 trailer. I've never been a big Digimon guy, man. It was always Pokemon.
Right. Yeah, I was around when Digimon first came out, and it was riding that Pokemon wave. And I remember watching the anime back in the day, and I was like, this is pretty damn cool. Like, I liked it. I watched some of the anime, but I never
Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Digimon were really hot at the same time.
Yep. And I watched all 3. Like, watched all of them animated, whatever the shows, the animes. But I never, went outside of that. Watched them for a couple of years and then kind of fizzled out with it.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought Digimon kind of just like died, fell out of relevance.
I kind of did too.
Similar to Yu-Gi-Oh! It seems like Pokemon is the only one that kind of survived that era of the anime card games and stuff.
Right. Well,
thank you.
Apparently we're getting a game though. So
well, there was already there was a Digimon game that came out either earlier this year, around the same time Pokemon Legends came out, and people were loving it, digging it and stuff. Was super popular. So I don't know if this is a new one or the same one, but Digimon was never really my thing.
Storytime Stranger, apparently.
You have a trailer?
I'm not seeing.
We can pull up a trailer and watch it, I guess.
Yeah, I'm on the Switch store, but I don't see I'm looking to see if there's an actual trailer on this.
Dune Part 3 trailer's out. We're about to watch the Dune Part 3 trailer together.
I'm very
Hey, there's Dermy Wormy, who did play the Digimon game.
Okay.
Dermy with a 5 says, Digimon has much better designs than Pokemon, but it never took off. Well, the evolutions were weird. The evolution lines for Digimon were weird. Looks like you start off with like a little dinosaur, and then he evolves into like a refrigerator with legs, and then evolves into a woman with big tits.
Whoa.
Make that make sense.
I mean,
I don't know. Yeah. We can watch the Dune trailer though right now.
Yeah.
Is that what we want to do? Let's go ahead and watch it. Dune Part 3. First, Blaine, are you excited for Dune Part 3?
Not really. I just don't I don't think I care about Dune, Too much sand. I don't like a lot of the casting. I'm just not super excited about it. I know Xwing is like, a picking shit about this movie.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
I'm like, I'll watch it. I like both of them fairly well, but they haven't blown my socks off. I like them fine. I just don't love them. I hope it's great.
I really liked the first one. The first one I thought was great, and I was like, okay, I can see myself getting invested into this world and the lore and stuff. And then I liked it so much that I went to Dune Part 2 opening weekend in theaters, and I fell asleep.
Yeah.
I fell asleep, dude. I did not enjoy it as much as I liked the first one. Maybe if I actually stayed awake and was forced to watch it again, but if I'm falling asleep in the movie,
right,
it probably ain't too good. I fell asleep in Mandalorian Grogu. That tells you that.
Yeah, very true. Yeah, for me, it's like I get why people like it. I'm just like this world, this like everything that they've kind of crafted with it. I appreciate what this, what this world did for sci-fi and the history of it and all of that. I'm just like, I just don't think it's for me. Like like you said, the first movie, I was like, oh, this is pretty good. And now I will also say that there is some of like the casting and stuff in this movie, this series that I haven't been crazy about. Also, the world is just like super convoluted, and it's just, I don't know. It doesn't vibe with me.
The lore with the witches and what are they called? The Bene Gesserits and stuff, and like his sister who has telepathic powers, and she's an infant, but he's getting visions of her when she's older and stuff, and the Emperor and why the Emperor's doing the stuff with the bald people. Like, there's a lot going on.
There's a whole lot going on, and I'm just like, I just don't think I care about any of this. I just don't. I'll watch it. I'll watch the third one. I know that a lot of people love this series, and hey, more power to you. I don't know that it's for me. But hey, and I'm interested to see the trailer too. Maybe the trailer will get me much more excited. Which and as I'm seeing in the chat, which is like that this series only gets weirder from here. It's like this is
that's what I've heard too.
We've only stuck our toe in the weirdness, so I'm just like, I don't know, man. I don't think it's for me.
Let's go ahead and watch the trailer. It's a 3-minute trailer.
All right, we were probably gonna get popped by Warner.
By the way, chat, we're gonna get popped. Super chats. I mean, guys, if you guys are enjoying the content, you guys might as well just super chat. I mean, if not, we're just not gonna watch the trailer. All right, let's watch it.
I trusted you!
Whoa!
Hey.
You promised me that you would never take power in your name. You convinced me that this was your home. That I was your home.
What do you know about me?
You've conquered the galaxy. You've destroyed thousands of worlds.
What are your thoughts on that?
I think you're way beyond redemption.
So that's what's going to be confusing is Jason Momoa's character. I forget what his name is.
Right.
I forget what his name is, but he died in the first one.
Right.
Did he not?
I think this is like a clone or something, if I'm not mistaken.
A clone?
I think so.
Okay. I'm not going to lie. In the beginning, Zendaya getting pissed. Getting pissed. Duncan. Yeah, Duncan. He's a clone. Yeah. Okay. Zendaya getting pissed at Paul, at Timmy C. Not bad acting.
No,
not bad acting. I was convinced.
I've grown to kind of like Timothée Chalamet. I didn't like him early on. I was like, this dude just...
I was saying from Zendaya.
Yeah, well, yeah, her too. With her, I'm just tired of seeing her everywhere. That's kind of the thing with both these guys, is I'm like, there's the same handful of people in every fucking movie we see right now. Yeah. And it's like, even Jason Momoa, he's in freaking everything. Like, Chalamet's in everything. Florence Pugh's going to be back in this. Robert Pattinson's in this.
Right.
Zendaya's in, it's just all the same people over and over again. And I'm just like, is there no one else? So.
Yeah.
I think you're way beyond redemption.
Why are you here?
To deliver a peace proposal.
Peace is a good thing. Why should I refuse?
Because it's meant to destroy you.
We plan to strike the core of Imperial power.
You intend to kill Paul?
Regime change.
Idiot. You've just signed our death warrants.
I found
Okay, so far we're gonna try to pause it. I mean, we're gonna get hit, and I'm probably gonna have to trim out this whole section from the VOD. The tone is good, and I thought all the trailers for all the Dune movies have been good. But when I go to sit down for Dune Part 2, it just
right.
But the trailers get you hyped. Visually,
they do.
Looks beautiful. The actors, although maybe we're tired of the actors, they're good actors at the end of the day.
No, you're not wrong. And I mean, that's the thing is I like Denis Villeneuve's, like, for the most part, like his style. And with like his previous films, it's like Prisoner's phenomenal. If you've never seen Prisoners, you need to see it. That movie's fantastic.
It is.
Sicario was really good. I'm not as hot on Blade Runner 2049 as a lot of people are. But it's like, all in all, his movies look good. They feel good. But he also is very much into like the slow burn, not a lot happening sometimes. So that's, I think, what happens in these films.
The future has a way of talking to me. But I can't see what's ahead.
Wait, I swear that this shot is in the Spider-Man trailer.
Yeah, right.
That is the same shot from the Spider-Man when Tom Holland is in the mask when the spider mutation is taken over. Same shot. Okay.
I can't see what's ahead.
How does it feel to be human like everyone else, Paul Atreides?
Okay, so chat, for those of you guys who are familiar with the books and the movie that was in the 80s or the 90s, is Pattinson playing the same character that Sting played?
Oh, I wonder if he is. He might be.
It looks like it with the blonde flat top hair. Is he playing the Sting character?
I bet he is.
You have no fear.
No, he's not.
Huh?
He's not.
He's not the same character.
No, Sting was Freud Rotha, who I think was in
that
the
Austin
last
Butler?
movie. I think it was Austin Butler in the last movie. Yeah.
Okay.
I fear dishonor.
You sound like an Atreides.
I've been told I was one.
Forgive me for all I've done.
All right. Well, banger trailer. The trailer's cool, but like I said before, I don't care about the universe. It's a little bit too confusing, convoluted. There's a lot going on, and I thought the second movie was boring.
Ditto. Xwing would hate us both for saying all that, but it is what it is. I wish I was crazier about this. And who knows? Maybe 3 comes out and freaking blows us away, because I'm sure we'll both end up seeing it. Like, I know I will, just because
I'm going to see it.
Right. So, I mean, it looks cool. And I've seen people in the chat, too. It's like the ships look awesome in this. I hope we get more space shit. I hope we get a little bit more off-planet stuff. But I don't know that we're going to. I think most of it's going to be on planet. I really, and Zendaya looks like she's doing a decent job in this, but that's the other thing from all the changes that I've heard they made to her character. It's like, man, like I really would have been interested to see how they would have handled that character.
What changes?
Done it. Well, I mean, she's a redhead for one. And
because of course.
Because of course.
Mary Jane, her character in this. Makes sense.
Yeah. Exactly. So there's that, and just how they handled her character, I think disposition-wise and everything was drastically different. I don't remember all the changes, but I've heard people talk about it and stuff, and I'm like, man, like this would have come across significantly different. So I that's kind of a bummer. There's a lot of people that seem to like the one that was on the Sci-Fi Channel back in the day. I've never seen that one.
Right.
But I'm curious. I'll see it. I don't know that it's going to change my opinion on this franchise, though.
Right. Yeah, that's the same boat I'm in. Cool trailer. I like the sounds. I like the way it looks. I like the cinematography. The actors are great, but I just don't like the movies.
Yeah.
I just think they're boring, ultimately. They can put together a good trailer, though, I suppose. All right, boys. I forgot we are live on Rumble, and we have 2 super chats over on Rumble from Bronzonite. Thank you, Bronzonite, for the 5 and the 2. Says, Beer the Feardo, a.k.a. Daddy No Legs. Appreciate it. Fuck the haters. Face Off is good, retarded shit, maximum 90s.
Yeah, it is.
And then Bronzonite with the 2 says, you fuckers need to watch Hard Target. Feels like video game ridiculousness, shoddies, hotties, and ass-kicking Jean-Claude Van Damme. You ever seen
Nice.
You ever seen Hard Target, Blaine?
No, I have not seen a lot of Van Damme movies. This looks ridiculous. There's a image of him with a mullet. Looks like a mullet. Maybe not. Maybe it's just slicked back, biting the tail off a rattlesnake. So, hey.
Okay.
Let's go.
There you go. All right, boys, let's get some super chats here. We got a lot of super chats. Thank you guys for supporting today. Bubba Realist with a 5. Blaine, if you're doing Cage Month, you got to watch Seeking Justice. The Hungry Rabbit Jumps.
Nice. I'm guessing that is obviously a quote from the movie, and I'm sure one of the many ridiculous statements that Nick Cage says. But this movie, nobody's reviewed it on Criticless, so if you've seen Seeking Justice and you like it, go review it. I've never seen it, but it sounds wild. It's about Nick Cage's wife getting assaulted and then joining a vigilante group and getting vengeance. So,
hell yeah.
Sounds sick.
Thank you, Bubba Realist, for the $5. Edwin with a 50 says, dude, the scene when she asked Bear if he has feelings for her and the music playing in that scene, the acting from both hit me hard. Shit was sad, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole movie's sad. It's sad, fucked up, the movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, Edwin, for the $50. Dr. Gordo with the 10 months says, hail from the North Shore of St. Lawrence. Hey.
Let's go.
Shout out to St. Lawrence.
Hell yeah.
Schick with a 5 says, you're a good dude, Beardo. Why does Tree Bear hate you? I don't know. No clue. Lines have been crossed. Let's just say that. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Thank you, Schick, for the 5.
Savage.
Yeah. John Wayne with the 10 says, let's all pitch in for Army Hammer's tampon fund. He needs them to soak up all the tears after being traumatized by watching himself in Citizen Vigilante and regretting it. Poor, sick little cannibal. Yeah.
Yeah.
He is a cannibal.
That's what they say. That was the rumor of his weird kinks. There was also a lot of alleged, really crazy rumors and conspiracy theories surrounding him when all of that came out. I will once again say allegedly. Conspiracy theories, things that were rumored on the internet, but I didn't realize he's apparently like a full-blown like Nepo kid.
Oh, really?
And he comes from money, and I think like oil tycoon type money, so big money.
Okay.
And there were some rumors about missing bodies and things in Vegas, and timings lining up to when he was there, and certain people associated, and some really crazy shit that was rumored and was circling around the internet when people started digging into him and his weird proclivities, we'll say.
Bizarre, man. Bizarre. It's those rich kids, man. They don't have any problems. They get everything that they want. So it's like they need to go outside of the box to get that.
Right.
To get
the
rush.
rocks off.
Yeah. Thank you, John Wayne, for the 10. Interesting. Ryan Saleo with the 7 months says, I just heard of the story of a Bridger Walker, a 6-year-old that protected his sister from a dog attack in 2020. Have y'all heard of his story? Hail, bro science. I believe I have heard of that story. A little kid. Yes, I have. And his face was all messed up. Had to have like facial reconstruction surgery. Very sad, but a very brave kid.
Awesome.
I do remember that.
Saved her. Yeah, it's wild what you can do, even like kids, when the adrenaline's pumping, and what you can. There was a time me and my mom were driving down the road, and the two of us had to pick a car up off a dude, and we did. I was like a teenager, and we were driving down the road. It was me and my mom, and we heard this dude screaming, and he was working on his car like on a slope driveway, and the jack kicked out and rolled on top of him. And the car was on top of him. We had to freaking pick a car off of him. It was wild. It's just people do miraculous things when they're under serious pressure. It's wild.
Oh yeah. Matt About Hatter with a 2 says Beardo alphabet tax. Thank you for the 2, and thank you for the challenge. Eric K with a 199 says, no one canceled Michael Douglas for falling down. No one canceled Michael Douglas for falling down?
Yeah, the movie.
Oh, the movie Falling Down. I was thinking like physically falling down.
For one, we were a lot less soft back then when it came
Right.
to those things. And exploitation films and things of that type came out all the time. And Hollywood and just everybody wasn't so insanely captured.
Is that the movie where
politics.
he shoots up a McDonald's because he can't get breakfast?
Yeah, it's when he goes in and crashes out, and
Yeah.
it's basically about a white dude who's just had enough, and
Right.
he snaps.
Yeah. I haven't seen that one.
Yeah.
Haven't seen it. Thank you, Eric K, for the 199. Holy smokes, Xwing 5 says shout out to the homies. What's up, Xwing
What up,
5?
brother?
Hopefully your day's
man.
going good.
Yeah.
Shout out, dude. Let's take some time real quick before we finish up the super chats here to talk about Criticless. Blaine, the floor is yours.
Yeah, as always, get on Criticless if you are not yet. Everybody's coming over there. It's funny. Yesterday, actually, I saw another. It was actually somebody attached to the Tim Pool kind of group of content creators and stuff that do stuff with him, and they were asking about a certain person that does like videos and stuff on YouTube, and I was like, that guy's one of our OG Criticless users. He's been on there forever, and we're like the only social media he uses. So. All of that is to say, like, there's a lot of people that are using Criticless that's the only place they're using simply because they don't like the dealing with X and all the bullshit everywhere else. So go on there. You can review movies and TV shows, but not just that. You can have the groups. You can do all of that. And everybody from this community at this point is digging in and using Criticless, whether it be in the groups or whether they're just reviewing the stuff that they're watching or just keeping up with the things. Go make a list of all the shows that you're watching so that you don't forget what you're kind of have been watching lately. So anyways, do that. And we are still running the code. I mentioned it last night to join Crit Club to help support us. It's ad-free. You get free shipping, all that stuff, along with it and bundled in. But we're running it in the merch shop and in the app. I've been doing a bunch of orders. Some of you guys last show, actually, we had like 6 or 7 orders come from last Bro Science. So really appreciate that. All of you guys should be getting your stuff really soon. The code is FREEDOM. It is within the app and in the shop, and it's 30% off, I think, in the shop, and then 25% off in the app for joining Crit Club. But I'll ship them out myself, and you guys have placed enough orders that I'm almost out of my original 90s Goosebumps postcards that I've been putting in every order. They're almost all gone. I have just a couple left. There's just a few in here left, so, there's a weird one with a B. But so I will be putting these in there with the orders if you guys place some. So definitely do get some of our merch. It's the shit, and I ship it out myself. And I've been putting extra stickers and buttons and everything in there. So love having you guys on Criticless, and really appreciate all the support that you guys have been showing us over the past little bit, and all the activity in the app, man, because it stays busy. I can't keep up anymore. So, and see, there we go. Goody got his stuff today. So hell yeah, let's freaking go.
You love that. You love to see that. And there's groups on here, like Blaine was talking about. You can join the groups, which it's like your own little social media. So you have Manly as Fuck Movies, you have the Geeks and Gamers, you have Monday Hangover. There's a Bro Island group and a Manly Ass Fuck Movies group. Those are kind of like your troll parody groups that you can join, whatever, if you guys want to have a little bit of fun. But join the Manly as Fuck movie groups, because we're actually going to announce, we've been meaning to announce, that we need to, what are we doing? What we decide? Pacific Rim?
We had talked about Pacific Rim. If that's what we want to do, I am totally game.
Yeah, we need to do Pacific Rim. So that'll be our Manly as Fuck movie for next week, Pacific Rim. So make sure you guys do your homework and watch Pacific Rim for next week, because we're going to be talking about it. And I seen High Tide in the chat talking shit as usual. Beardo doesn't follow me on Criticless, but Jay and Blaine do. That's why I prefer them over Beardo.
Yeesh.
I didn't even know you had a Criticless account.
I think he just started using it. He did. He joined Crit Club too last week.
Well, there you go.
Way to go.
There you go.
Got himself a lightning bolt.
I didn't even know. I didn't even know that he had one. And he's already playing favorites, man.
Yep.
What are you going to do? It is what it is. So go check out Criticless. Make an account. It's free to join. You can join the Crit Club to get some perks on the website. And make sure to use code FREEDOM when you're signing up for the Crit Club, or when you're buying the merch.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. So shout out.
Yeah, thanks,
shout
man.
out. Marc-Andre Roy with a 5, and also the link to Criticless is pinned in the comment section. Thank you, Mark, for dropping that. Mark with a 5 says 5 money for the attempted alphabet backwards. I think I did pretty good. I got pretty close with it. I actually impressed myself.
Yeah.
Fear the Nicholas Gore with the $2 says nothing with a tanned beard. Thank you for the 2. Martin Kohler with a 5 says got the duh in D, thus missed the E and K, and got stuck on Q, but I forgive you. The fact that you tried was nice. Like I said, I impressed myself. I thought I did pretty well.
I thought it was great.
Thank you, Martin Kohler. Appreciate it, Blaine. Thank you.
Yeah.
Mechanism Studios with a 2 says, what are the top standout things about Bro Island? The barbecue's great. The food's good.
Right.
Movie night every night, watching Shia LaBeouf movies and other manly as fuck movies. Predator, Commando, Rocky, Rambo. You know, all of the best, the cream of the crops. And this week on Bro Island, we're watching Pacific Rim.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
And obviously the golf. I mean, we can't forget the golf.
The golf,
we all know.
Yes. Great golf courses on Bro
Great
Island.
golf course.
Some of the best. Because you got your flat, very green golf courses, but then you have your elevation golf courses.
Right.
Yeah. The golf is always on point. That's right, Xwing. The golf courses on Bro Island are great. Thank you, Mechanism Studios, for the 2. Matt About Hatter with the 2 says, it's your smell as mosquitoes that bite are female. As mosquitoes that bite are female. So it's the female mosquitoes that are getting you.
Right.
So it's my pheromones.
That's right. You're attracting the ladies, and they're like, you know, I got to get some of this apex predator blood, you know?
Right. Right. It gives them the adrenaline and the endorphins when they're sucking Beardo off. Thank you, Matt About Hatter, for the $2. Llama Pajamas. Llama Pajamas with a 10. Beardo, I am also O positive and I work outside. If you drink a shot of white vinegar in the morning, can be mixed with water, the bugs leave you alone. It comes out in your sweat and the bugs no like. Thanks for the tip. Thanks for the tip. I haven't heard that one yet. Thank you, Llama Pajamas. I'll be investing into the white vinegar shots in the morning when I know that I'm going outside. I don't think that's an everyday kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Deep thoughts. Maybe. You know what's good for you is it's good for the poops and the gut health is garlic.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Like actually taking legit. I mean, you can do the pills, you can do the garlic pills, whatever. That's a little gay. You want to do it the manly bro science way?
Right.
You actually take cloves of garlic and you cut them up into little pill-sized form.
Right.
Yeah. And then you take a little bit of water.
Yeah.
Throw it down.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Yeah. I've heard that as well.
Yep.
Just give you stinky breath.
Yeah. Fuck it. I like garlic, man.
Oh, I love it.
But you get the burps and you burp up the garlic.
Right. Oh, what's worse is because a big
the farts.
No, well, the farts, yes, obviously, yes. There's the farts. No, is if you take you ever taken cod liver oil pills? Because cod liver oil is very good for you. You got to eat something before that. You don't want to be burping up cod liver. You know, it's real gross.
Yeah. Deep thoughts from Beardo's diary with it too. Dog diary. Took another yellow shit today. TTFN.
Yeah.
What's TTFN stand for?
I have no clue. TTFN.
TTFN.
That's something for now.
Oh, that's
Tata
it for
now.
Tata for now. Tata for now. Who says Tata? That's for babies and gays. Mad Frog with a 5 says, we enjoyed some poop cookie convo last night on Phil's stream. Glad to see you there, Beardo. Beardo's always ready for a poop conversation. You're damn right. You're damn right. Thank you for the 5. Impuritan with a 1 and 9 says, just got here. You talk about Xbox yet? I'm over it, dude. I mean, we talked about it on main event last night. We talked about it a lot on daily this morning. I'm over the Xbox, PlayStation stuff. Let them burn. Fuck them both. Thank you for the 199. DeBarbers with a 5 says, shout out from the Oregon coast.
Let's
shout
go.
out. Thank you for the $5. DeBarbers. Game On with a 35 months says 35 months is more or greater than 32 wings. It is.
Very true.
It is. Yep.
Yeah. That's a long time.
Thank you, Will. That is a long time. 35 fucking months, man. Thank you, Will, from Game On. Mad Frog with a 1-9. How much to do 20 wings on stream, Beardo? How much? 20 wings on stream?
Oh.
I don't know. $200.
There you go.
$200.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you got to think about the price of door dashing the wings over.
Right.
So, yeah.
It's not going to be cheap.
And DoorDash ain't cheap. So you got to DoorDash the wings over. So, yep.
Right.
Let's make it a even $200. And I'll do 20 wings on stream.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Mad Frog, for the 199. Professor Savage Dad with the 2 says, who got this video of Beardo from a year ago? Oh, the fat dude at Chili's.
Yeah.
Yeesh. Thank you for the 2. Heavy D with the $2 says, Low T Buddha definitely has mud butt from wings. Oh, yeah, I don't need that image, man. Just hey, bathing and hygiene when you're that large. How do you reach?
Bro, yeah, my wife did wound care for a while as a nurse, and that was the grossest job. She would come and tell me shit, and I'm just like, I don't want to know. I'm sorry you had to go through that. That job did not last long. She was like, I got to get out of this, because they deal with a lot of these fat people who have like rolls that they can't get to, and it just gets these festering wounds. They'll literally come in with maggots in their like rolls and shit. It is fucking gross.
Gosh. Thank you, Heavy D, for the 2. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's right, Night Saber. Night Saber says Beardo killed a whole order of wings on stream for Wing Wednesday stream before. That's right, I did do that.
Oh, nice.
I did do that. But I think that was 15 wings. So 20 shouldn't be too bad. Heavy D with the 2 says he is ordering for all of Africa. Wouldn't that be nice? What a generous guy if that were the case.
Right.
Gail McConaughey with the 25 months. Just by listening to this order, I don't think I'll need to eat the rest of the month. If it's yellow, let it mellow.
Damn right.
Yikes. Mad About Hatter with a $20 says Beardo. Vocabulary day lesson to improve your pronunciation and databank. Furtherance. Swooning. Enveloped. Anemone. Adobe.
Anemone?
Anemone? Anemone? Anemone?
What
What's an anemone?
Like a sea anemone? Is that what that is?
Oh, like a sea creature?
Yeah.
Anemone. Adobe. Rural. Worcestershire. Otorhinolaryngologist.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's a doctor that works on your throat. That's what that sounds like.
And then the hippopotamus quiptolopophobia, which I believe is the fear of large words, because of course it is. Oh, it's abode, not Adobe. Abode. My bad.
Abode.
Adobe.
That is abode.
Whoops. Thank you for the 20. Professor Savage Dad with a $5. Given Beardo admits to dyeing his beard, there's no way to know that man is not actually him. It sounds like him. It eats like him. Wait, what? Oh, the guy? The fat guy?
Oh, yeah.
Another fat joke. Thank you, Professor Savage Dad, for the vibe.
Jeez.
SC with a 20. Tan beard tax. Thanks for having an actual show and not just shitting on Ben for 6 hours. That was a rough watch. I hope it's not the norm from now on. Phil was glazing Beardo's gains last night. Beardo, not fat. Phil's a good dude, man. I had a good time hanging out with Phil on his stream last night, going down memory road, watching main events from 3 years ago. Fuck.
Holy shit.
That was weird. That was weird, man. We've come a long way. I don't know if it's been a good long way, but it's been a long way. Yeah.
Regardless, a long way.
Yeah. Thank you, SC, for the $20. Dermy Wormy with a 5 from earlier about Digimon. Thank you, Dermy. John Ambler with a 20 months says, if you can smell the colors of the universe, it might be time to flush.
That's
Talking
right.
about poop.
Yep.
About poopy.
Yep. Especially
Thank
the
you,
yellow ones.
John Ambler, for the 20. The Base Wizard with a 2 says, Blaine, the Dune sci-fi series is way better on YouTube.
Nice. I'll check it out.
There you go.
Maybe.
Thank you, Base Wizard, with the $2. Yamaika with the 199. I see y'all with the Tron style thumbnail. Let's go. Shout out to Punch McLightning for the thumbnail.
I freaking love Tron.
Tron Legacy is cool. I tried to watch the original Tron.
It's
tough.
It's a little harder of a watch. I'm not a.
It hurts my eyes when they're in the program. It hurts my eyes, dude.
Yeah, yeah, it's a lot to take in that first movie. And Ares was not remotely as bad as everyone said it was. Was it a phenomenal movie? No, but it was not the worst movie ever, like everyone pretended that it was.
Right.
Ares is not that bad, and the soundtrack fucking slaps. But nothing beats that. The soundtrack of Tron Legacy is one of the best soundtracks to anything ever.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Yamaika, for the 199. Justin Proper with the $10 says, as a kid, I loved Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings. Dune doesn't hit the same as an adult. Is it because I'm old, or are there movies we got as kids that, or are the movies we got as kids that much better? I'm going to say the second one.
Yeah.
I'm going to say the second one. Also, these movies that come out now, they're made for award season. They're made for the awards, so they get pretentious, and you have all of these super A-list actors and stuff, and they try to outsmart themselves because they want to win awards. Like when we were kids, like, dude, those Harry Potter movies, they didn't give a fuck if they won awards or not. They just wanted to make a good movie.
Yep, exactly. And then you add in the fact that Hollywood is absolutely terrified to take any level of risk outside of a risk that just leans towards like hard political left. Like they don't take any kind of risks, even like you said with casting or whatever. So it's just they're just not as good.
Yeah.
It's definitely the case. Because even like we were talking about with like Face Off and stuff, it's like even the movies that weren't amazing technically were still awesome. Now it's just like if they're bad, they're fucking bad. You can't even like enjoy it like so bad it's good type of thing. It's just shit.
Yeah. I can't even remember a movie that was so bad that it's good that I actually enjoyed it. Like, I didn't love Jurassic Park Rebirth. And it's like, yeah, it's dinosaurs. It's Jurassic Park. You should be able to at least find some enjoyment out of it.
Right. It just sucked.
It just sucked, man. So I don't know. But I think it's the second option, that movies when we were younger, the 80s, 90s, early 2000s, they were just better because they didn't give a fuck about all these awards and the DEI and checking off boxes and stuff.
Yep.
Thank you, Justin Proper, for the $10. Mushu with a 5. I like Dune, but it does get very crazy over multiple centuries and weird concepts like merging with the worms, etc. That's right.
Yeah.
They have like worm babies. Like Paul Atreides is like fucking the worms.
Yeah. It's so weird. It's so weird. I just don't. And then it's got like this whole undertone of just basically being like this full like Middle Eastern culture thing that I'm just like, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it.
Yeah. Thank you, Mushu, for the 5. Shout out. Heavy D with another 2. Instead of Dune, just call it Durka Part 3. Good one. Thank you for the 2. And K-Joe with a 5. Gifted FearTheBeardo memberships. Thank you, K-Joe, for the 5. Shout out.
Let's go.
Trickies with a 19 months has already talked to Xwing about it. A good, manly as fuck movie suggestion. Cowboy Up.
Oh, no. That sounds
another
like
one that I've never seen.
That sounds like something that's gonna that's gonna have X-Wing
Cowboy
talking
Up.
about. It's gonna have X-Wing talking about riding bulls. I don't know if we can do that.
Cowboy Up. Let's see who's in it. Stars Kiefer Sutherland, Marcus Thomas, and Daryl Hannah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right now, over on Criticless, it only has one review from Trickies.
Hey,
so there
we
you go. Gave it a 95% earlier in June.
Yeah. Have you ever heard that saying, Beardo? I know with where you're from, you probably never even heard it. Like growing
Cowboy Up?
Yeah. That's like that's a saying that it's like, hey,
like man up?
You know, man up. Yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of gay.
Used to, yeah, a little bit.
It's kind of gay that you have to take man up and
put cowboy in front of it.
Cowboy up, boy. Well, cowboy up, ride a fucking bull, or else you're not a man. All right.
I think X-Wing has put a stank on bull riding.
You don't say. Yeah. Thank you, Trickies, for the 19 months. Shout out. Chelsea with the 13 months. Can't believe it's been 13 months already. Love being a part of this community. Thank you, Chelsea, for the 13 months. Shout out. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. Chelsea's great. And Aquaman with a 2 says, here, have 2 money. Thank you, Aquaman. I will accept your 2 monies. Jake Stanley with an 11 months. Beardo, you would love Falling Down. I'm sure I would. There's a lot of these movies, man, that I haven't seen that I need to watch for the first time.
We're slowly making your way through them.
That's the whole point of this. That's the whole point of Manly as Fuck movies, is to watch some movies that I haven't seen before yet.
Yep.
Thank you, Jake Stanley, for the 11. Bro Island Glory Hole, fuck, with a 2. I'm the most popular thing about Bro Island. Nope, you're not. Doesn't exist. I'll make the rules. Jason Nelson with a 2. Beardo, you need a website for bro science tips, oils, tans, and massages. Mass? Tans and mass? What's mass? Massages? Mass? What's mass? Tans and mass. Mass, like gains, like gaining mass?
Maybe.
Gaining some weight? I don't know. I don't know.
Either way.
It's not a bad idea.
I'm picking up what he's putting down, you know.
Not a bad idea, Jason Nelson. Thank you for the 2. Impuritan with a 199 says, no, she applied for H-1B visas, dude. Oh, the girl? Xbox girl. Yeah.
Oh,
I have seen that. I have seen some of the mass as in more Spanish. Oh, mas. Yeah, tans and mas. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did see that. What's her name? Anya Shakir. Xbox lady.
Yeah, I keep forgetting her name as well.
Anya Ashwagandha? No, that's no.
Yeah, you were getting close and then you pulled away from it.
Shawarma. Ashwa Shawarma.
Shawarma.
Asha Sharma. Yeah, I saw something that she, after they laid off the 3,200 people, that they were sending a whole bunch of that stuff overseas and also getting H-1B visas for Indians to come in and work for Xbox.
Yeah, no, that's bullshit. Yeah, if they're just
nuts, dude.
Getting rid of people for cheap labor, then fuck them. If they're cleaning house, that's one thing, but then to double down and not hire U.S. people and stuff is like, great.
Yeah,
what every other fucking country is doing. Granted, I mean, it didn't help that Trump went on a little bit of a thing a little while back where he was encouraging it pretty heavily. So, and saying that we didn't have the talent over here. So,
fuck, dude.
That was wild.
Yeah, Asha Sharma giving a whole bunch of Indians jobs out of the 3,200 people that were fired. If that's true, and it's sounding like it might be, that's sketch. And I've also heard stuff that she's not even the real CEO of Xbox or whatever, that she's just like a shield, a deflection, a DEI deflection shield, so that Xbox doesn't get all the criticism because she is a diverse woman of color. So she gets a pass for Xbox doing some fuck shit.
We'll really know. I was going to say it last night, but it's like we'll really know if we start seeing a lot of these DEI employees start posting about that they're the ones that lost, like DI departments and shit that are getting cut. We'll know if they're really, really cleaning house properly or not.
Right. Yeah, we need more information, man.
Yeah. That's the first thing that those people do is hit straight to social media to be like, they fired this whole DI department because we were doing important work by doing absolutely fucking nothing.
Right. We're going to have to see, man. Sketchy. It's weird. Thank you, Impuritan, for the 199. That's what I was saying last night, and I've been saying, like, Xbox isn't innocent, man. Some of this shit is fishy. It doesn't add up. It's not necessarily a good sign, like everybody's saying, because they're in love with Xbox or whatever. Console wars, I get it. But, like, let's look at the big picture here. Maybe put some of these biases aside, and let's look at what's actually happening, okay? Yeah. And being able to have a fair take on this rather than just whatever, their personal opinions on it. But I get it. It's hard to separate some personal opinions that you've had very strong feelings for your entire life, for these console wars and stuff. I get it.
Right.
Kiwi Classic with a $2 says, hey, handsome dudes, what's pooping? What is pooping?
The better question is who's pooping?
Who's pooping? And what color is it?
Right, because if it's yellow.
If it's yellow, just let it sit there and dissolve. Don't even flush it.
Right, that's right. Let it mellow. But as Dan said, if it's black,
put it back. Put it back in.
Yep.
Thank you, Kiwi, for the $2. Cornboy with a 199 super sticker. Thank you, Cornboy, for the 199. John Wayne with the 5 says, hold on. Okay. Maggots in fat folds just killed my appetite. Yeah, that's wild. How does that happen?
Dude.
That should be a wake-up call, dude.
You would think it would be. But a lot of them, it's like, once you get to that point, it's like, they're just like, oh, well, no turning back now. I'm in the dumpster already.
Yeah, man. That's tough. Thank you, John Wayne, for the 5. Jake Stanley with a 10 says, here's $10 just because. Thank you, Jake Stanley. I appreciate it. Put that towards a bag of beef jerky. Thank you. James Bursey with a 2 says, where's the Mass Effect, Beardo? We're going to play it. We're going to play it. I was talking with Xwing on 4th of July that I might have picked a really bad time to start Mass Effect because now Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced is coming out tomorrow. And there's a lot of these summer games that are coming out. You got Phantom Blade Zero, potentially Dusk Bloods coming out. So, and Mass Effect, from what I gather, is especially the first one, is a Goliath of a game. So we're gonna be mixing in Mass Effect, but there's a lot of new other games too that we got to play as well. So, but Mass Effect isn't going anywhere. Thank you, James Percy, for the 2. Excuse me. Mad Frog with a 1-9 says, Cortana to Master Chief. Chief, do not redeem. Chief, do not redeem. Thank you for the 199. Eric K with a 1-9 says, manly as fuck movie. Remo Williams, The Adventure Begins.
Oh.
Never seen it.
What is that? Remo Wilson. I don't even know what that is.
Never seen it. Well, The Adventure Begins, I believe, is the movie. Remo Williams, maybe the actor or director?
No, that is the name of the whole movie. This looks like some super cheese right here.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead and pull it up.
Definitely never heard of this. Hold on. Let's see here. I bet nobody's reviewed this one. Let's see. Oh, we got 4 reviews. How have I never heard of this? I'm actually surprised that we have that many reviews. God dang it, I keep using the wrong freaking tab. Here we go. There it is. Remo Wilson, The Adventure Begins.
There it is.
Yeah. Never ever heard of this. We've got 4
1985.
reviews, though.
Comedy action adventure. Interesting.
Yep.
And what do,
we got 84.
What do the 4 reviews look like? 84. Okay. Ooh.
Yeah.
We got a really bad review right there.
Ninja Waiter hates everything notoriously. He's been around in the app for a long time. He's very particular. But my guess is, from seeing some of the screenshots and stuff, which we had to pull all those out of here, but I saw some elsewhere, and it looks pretty campy. But hey, it's free on Tubi. So
there you go.
There you go.
Thank you, Eric K, for the 199. And back over to Rumble, we have Colonel Dave with a $2 says, Obsession isn't his first movie. Check out Milk and Cereal on his YouTube channel. Really?
I reviewed it on Criticless and pushed everybody to watch it, and there's a video on our channel of me reviewing it back when it came out. I've been fans of these guys for a long time. It was an hour-long movie that they published to YouTube. They made. It wasn't like a short film, but it wasn't a feature length, and they were like, what do we do with it? And so they actually just stuck it on YouTube, and it's actually, for what it is quite good. It is worth seeing. I'd say check it out. It's free on YouTube, so like, why the hell not?
Is it another horror movie?
Yeah. It's about a serial killer. Serial is spelled like serial killer.
Right,
And it's the 2 of them are in it and some friends, and so it was really good. I'd say check out Milk and Cereal.
Oh, yeah. Fired Up Gaming with a 17 month says, it's summer. Watch Rad, manly as fuck movie. Rad.
Yeah.
Another one that I haven't seen.
Yeah, Rad. I actually think that they had they did. They just had an anniversary for this movie.
It's about motocross or bike riding?
It was about BMX riding.
BMX?
It was about a BMX racer. Yeah, and this is like classic 80s. Classic 80s. Came out in 86.
86, Rad. Yeah, it's about BMX, huh?
Yeah. Just had its anniversary.
We're going to have to add it to the list. A lot of movies we got to add to the list. All right, boys. We're all caught up on Super Chats. We're going to go ahead and call it there. 2 hours and 15 minutes. Shout out to the mods, the members, the lurkers, everybody in chat. Thank you guys for Super Chatting today, hanging out, donating, supporting, all the gifted memberships and everything. You guys are the best for blessing us today on episode 113 of Bro Science. Blaine, what do you got going on?
Hell yeah. So tomorrow, Criticless Cast, we are still doing Nick Cage month. As I mentioned earlier, we're doing Face Off, and hop in there to help us decide what Nick Cage movie to do the following week. We've tried to be doing some of the more like critic-hated Nick Cage movies, but there are a lot of those, so it's pretty easy pickings. I mean, the critics hated Gone in 60 Seconds, which is a masterpiece. Everyone knows it. So that's kind of what I'm buying for next week. So yeah, Nick Cage month, Criticless Cast, tomorrow, 7 Eastern, and I might be going to see the new Evil Dead film before. So we might also be talking Evil Dead Burn, I think is what it's called.
Yes.
So that's out because I'm not going to see the new Moana film. Fuck that. Not doing it. So I might be checking that out. So I might have the deets on that if I can manage to see it before the show starts. And anyways, yeah, doing that. And I have seen the orders come through and did see somebody join Crit Club. I think it was Cody joined. So that might be connected to all this that happened while you're doing the show. It says Higginbotham.
Oh, Cody Higginbottom.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
yeah, I know him, I think.
Cody.
Shout out to Cody.
And he came in and
there
gave
he
100
is.
to Pacific Rim.
Coda for Hig.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
There he is.
Love to see it, dude. Well, I just followed you and also 100% on Pacific Rim. Listen, he knows what's up.
He knows.
He knows.
He knows the secrets.
Love to see it.
Go check out Criticless Cast tomorrow night. Remember, over on Criticless, code FREEDOM to get your discounts on merch and the Crit Club. Go ahead and do that.
And Manly
we are
AF next week, Pac Rim. Here on this show.
Manly as Fuck Movies next week, Pacific Rim. We are going to raid a video on Fear the Beardo 2. The title is Beardo is a Philosophical Genius. I have no fucking clue what this video is going to be about. It may make or break whether High Tide is my editor on the second channel. We're going to have to find out. I'll watch it along with you guys. It's set as a premiere right now, so we're going to go ahead and raid that premiere to Fear the Beardo 2 for the new video. Thank you guys again so much for being here and hanging out with us today. Remember, boys, gentlemen, ladies, the man who says he can and the man who says he can't are both usually right. Don't be fat, don't be gay, go to the gym, lift heavy things, and we'll catch you next week for Bro Science episode 114. But until then, Bro Science. Yeah, I need to find the outro button. See ya.
In a world where protein shakes have oat milk, where every meeting starts with feelings, and where someone, somewhere, is explaining masculinity with makeup on, 3 men said, yeah, we're gonna need a bigger grill.
Dylan, you son of a bitch.
And that's it, boys. $500 easy. Let's go!
This is the end for you, my master.
Let's go! Yeah!
Can you finger bust, please?
Oh, the times that I've heard that.
3 men, 3 microphones, 0 professional credentials. This is Bro Science.